Welcome to the. Can you send me a link, actually, please, Casella?
I need one as well.
I'm gonna have to.
Hi everyone.
Show that.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the live stream. The Bio-Rama. What is this?
Live.
The Bio-Rama's fantastical mentastical.
No. I'll send the stream in the link in the chat.
Hasn't it been 3 years for Bio-Rama or something?
Yeah, it's
been a
very
couple
young
years.
series.
3 years.
Well,
Wow.
a 7-year fantastical what?
You lying?
The Bio-Rama 7-year Stream-O-Rama. I'm here today with my glorious guests of honor, Toa Kirmanokoto.
Hi.
What you laugh at that?
I can't talk about it right now. I'll talk about it later.
Okay. Bionic Kasai, who is graciously hosting the live stream. Thank him.
Sweating his tits off, so...
Yeah, don't say that.
What?
Rangus, who needs to be put on a leash because he's out
It's
of
been a
line.
while.
It has been a while. Rangus hasn't been on a stream in a long time. And, of course, Thatchmac, my good homie.
Hello.
He's also here.
Yeah, I'm also here.
Painting his nails.
Painting the snails. Welcome, everyone, to the live stream. Hello, we've got guests. Tyrannical, Varin.
Puppy.
Have we already got people joined it?
Puppy. Very cute.
This is my new puppy, Pep. She'll be joining us as well, because if I don't watch, poops and pees everywhere.
It's adorable and way
She's
smaller
still
than
gonna poop and pee everywhere anyway.
No, but now
Oh,
I
yeah.
can see her pooping and peeing.
Now, yeah, now you can you'd be like,
She has worms, so I need to clean up the poop right away.
that sucks.
Nasty, mate.
Squiddy. Well, we got Lego Bionicle stop motion story. We got all the people. Welcome to the live stream.
Oh, you know what the good part about me hosting is? There's no goofy names. It's just Braden, Lay, Aiden, and
Well, don't have our names.
Well, listen, you should, because Harry Harold himself is great for Rando.
Also shouldn't have our streams on names on the thing anyway.
Well, it's a bit late now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bit late now. Anyways, can you turn the mics up a little? I can barely hear you guys. Maybe my headphones though. Hold on, let me test. Let me listen.
Yeah, I'll check that as well. Great for Rando.
Also shouldn't have our thing anyway.
Well, it's a bit late now, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely not us. It might be your headphones.
I think it's your headphones, my guy.
yeah, audio sounds pretty good to me.
The first thing up tonight, of course, is the Bio-Rama theme performed by Elton John.
Oh!
Can you imagine this big epic bio?
What
Okay.
even is the Bio-Rama?
There is no theme.
What do you mean? Oh, let's
yeah.
play the theme.
Oh, actually,
It's freaking Neon iMovie. That's what it is. You ready?
that's it? Oh.
Oh, crap.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I remember that. Okay.
That is the theme to every iMovie project.
No one else is dancing. I got really sad about
Hey,
that.
I was bopping to it. All right, thanks, Lay. Thanks.
It's even better too because they can see it on the stream.
Gets to pop up.
Every time he sends something, it's gonna pop up.
Yeah, everyone keeps that in mind.
Oh, God.
Hang on.
Bio-Rama theme goes hard. Yes, it does. It's the greatest theme song
I
ever.
honestly
Here we
didn't
go,
think
here we
it was
go.
going to pop up for everyone else.
I do want in a future. Stop offending. Stop.
This is not gonna go the way we think. That's all I'm
No,
gonna
it
say.
is not. Oh, hold on. Let me send our plans for tonight. All right.
You should have done that
So
3 hours
we
ago.
opened up with the musical number at the beginning with Ellen John singing the
Elton
Bio-Rama.
John sings the Bio-Rama theme
Except
song.
Elton John's a no-show.
Also,
What a prick.
Dua Lipa or whatever the frick her name was supposed to show up. She didn't show up either. She was supposed to sing "Closing Time" by Semi-Song.
I would have been so down for that.
Stop sending. Stop it. You're ruining my.
It's Clayface, famous Bio-Rama character.
All right. So I'm gonna send our plan here. I should have sent it a while ago, but I forgot. My bad.
Oh, Kasai, you're getting slated in chat here, man.
She's
What?
not getting slated, Chad. Some guy
He
just
is.
called Peter Griffin. That's it.
That's awful.
He looks like Peter Griffin.
fuck that person. It's nasty.
I heard Elton John was able to get Renzo Mox
Yeah.
to do a collab with him.
Grabbed my balls last night.
Shut up. You need to be put on a leash right now, man. Okay.
Why?
So, anyways, informal introductions aside, welcome to the Bio-Rama live stream, right? I'm joined by all my homies. Storm might join at some point. He said maybe he's celebrating his birthday. Happy birthday, Storm.
Happy birthday,
birthday.
Storm.
19 years old, which means he's ready to fight in the war. You
Which
know,
means he's almost a man.
he's ready to get drafted. In fact, I'll actually message him right now because I know he said he wanted to be let know when we're starting. But 7 years is no easy feat, right? Well, it is, I guess, if you let something
just
go.
literally let time pass. That's all you gotta do.
I'm working on it, right? It's not like I just let it.
I guess it is a pretty hard amount of time
Have you,
to just
have you
wait
still been
for...
uploading to it? Because I can't tell you the last time I watched anything for Bio-Rama. So I don't even know why I'm here.
Rangus doesn't watch like any Bio-Rama, but he's still
I
here.
don't know why I'm here.
He doesn't
Yeah,
watch
me
anything
too.
we do.
Brandon,
let's
you
be
at least
honest.
upload a Bio-Rama video every year since
Has
you made it.
It's
So.
been every year?
It's been, yeah.
That's
One or
what
two
it's
every
for.
year, thereabouts.
Yeah.
25 okay, so 7 years makes sense. Like,
Is that going to be on the Kahoot, that information?
no.
How many years has it been since Bio-Rama began?
No, has Bio-Rama made a video every year? True or false?
No, that's a good question, though, because
I didn't realize it till now, but
that's true, because all 3 seasons took place over the, 2015 to 2018, right?
correct.
Or 2017,
Yeah,
but
no, it was, you uploaded the final, the series finale, like, early January, like January 3rd. It was the first couple of days of 2018.
which is crazy. But let's see here. So let's go through our plan. Let's take a look. Let's look at the sketch, right?
The itinerary, yeah.
I also need to quickly mention, if I mute my microphone on Skype, can you still hear me?
No.
What?
No.
Alright, okay.
I don't
It's
know.
just,
Oh,
no,
wait,
it's
wait.
just because normally I mute my mic instead of Skype, and so I just want to make sure.
It's because your mic is attached to your
Yeah.
computer.
Well, your mic is feeding through Skype, so if you mute Skype,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, I
cutting
If I
off.
get the mute button, am I going to go on mute?
If I press this button, will they not be able to hear me no more?
Oh, fuck off.
If I don't turn the water hose off, but I cut the hose line, is the water still gonna keep going through?
That's a good question, actually. Okay.
Shit.
So, so I think, I guess in general, Bio-Rama, like that. Wait, that like total drama-rama? That was the hardest thing to read in my life. Typically, when this guy Otto the Taco said Bio-Rama, that like total drama-rama, which is like beyond my comprehension there. All right, let's. Well, I mean, so everyone, welcome. I feel like I'm going in circles.
Yes.
I'm like, come here.
You've already introduced us twice. I don't know why you want to do it 3 times.
Okay, hello, Kono, my good friend.
Oh, I'm not doing it again, are we?
No, I'm kidding.
The third introduction.
Sai, please help me. What do we do?
Okay, so, Braden.
Okay.
Bio-Rama's been around for 7 years. That is quite a long time. The longest running of anything that any of us have made.
That's true.
Take us through, like, what exactly Bio-Rama is and how it began and, you know.
The
so
origin
on and so
story.
forth, yeah.
Okay, so
Aiden, actually, I believe he has some artifacts of the ancient times he can show.
he
as well,
does. Yes,
so.
you have that out, right, Okoto? You're gonna show that.
I have to go get. It's in another room where I have to.
Oh,
go get
okay,
it.
good. Okoto has. Some
I'm gonna get that in the
artifacts.
meantime. You guys.
Okay. So back in the year of our Lord,
You always start like this.
2014, right? Long time ago. I was 12 years old. No, I was 15, 13, 14. I think I was 14.
Fun fact. A kid outside, one of the daycare kids that lives across from me, said, I was born in 2015, and
Oh,
I almost
God.
died. That made me feel so old.
Oh,
2000.
sorry, I'm the oldest one here. That makes
I
me
said,
feel even worse.
he's like, when were you born? And I said, 2001. And he was like, oh my God, that's so old.
So mean.
Imagine someone telling him that they were born in 1999. He wouldn't even know what that means.
Right.
It wouldn't even, I
Fucking
don't
97 me. Jesus Christ.
Anyway.
But yeah, anyways, so I remember distinctly there was a memory I had where the little known show, y'all might have heard of it, Reviving Bionicle was coming out, right? And it was in its early infancy stage. And I remember watching it, and I remember I was on a walk with my sibling Cam, and we were at a park or something, and I was like, I want to do a show where like we would kick someone in the balls and they talk weird. that was the inception for what would be Bio-Rama.
That's ingenious.
It is. Granted, that's how I do a lot of my pitches. I'm like, you know what? Let's do a video where Renzo craps on the floor.
Turns into a freaking Chewbacca monster.
Yeah. So that's a lot of my videos. But I was like, you know what? We're gonna rip off Revive Bionicle so hard. So that's where it came from. And consistently, I have continued to rip it off for about 7 years now, which is crazy. And then season 1 started. Cam and I were just one afternoon. We're like, you know what? Let's film this darn video. And it's goofy. You can see Cam in the video fully. I didn't even try to hide it back then. There was no script. We just went off and we made what would be the beginning of an insane saga, right? Saga.
The Rama saga.
The Rama legacy, right? So that's how Bio-Rama got. And I had this loose idea where I was like, okay, 4 teams are going to compete to find Golden Mask. I didn't do that at all, but that was the idea. It was going to be like a tournament with games and stuff like that. Then I got lazy, and it's just easier to film toys standing there talking. So that was the initial
in your laundry
concept.
room for 40 minutes.
Exactly. Well, we'll get there, right? So that was the start of it, and it started as something pretty simple, and now I feel like it got really complicated, and then kind of went back to being a little simple, and now it's complicated again. So it cycles through. Yeah, it fluctuates. Rangus is taking photos of us right now. I can tell.
Yeah, I'm doing it for my Instagram. So.
Okay, good for you.
That's true. I should do that as well.
We are live on Renzo.
I was watching an old video that Rangus voices in, and I saw that he was credited as Lego Builder 97.
Oh God!
God, that takes me back.
And I was like, "Who the heck is that?" And I was like, "Wait a minute, that was Rangus."
That's bad though. Those are the dark times then.
The dark times.
Jesus, you're a real OG if you know that name.
Yeah.
Bad Wolf 97.
Yeah.
Or Bad Wolf 21.
Buff guy 42.
221B Bad Wolf.
So that was the conception, right? That was the origin. And I made a whole season. I think it was 14 episodes plus shorts, and it blossomed into something that, and through that I think most of season, like throughout the show, I met more people. When I first started working on it, I knew nobody. I didn't have any friends, man. But I met Okoto, who was the first fan of the show. Probably the most loyal fan of the entire show. Because he's been watching since pretty much the very beginning. Which is crazy.
Who was Okoto?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
That sounds right.
Renzo made the first 4 episodes of Meet the characters, and then when he put out episode 1 was when I found Bio-Rama, because I was following Renzo anyway because I talked to him on a group chat a few months before, and I saw he had a YouTube channel. He uploaded one morning. I'm about to go to school, and I'm having breakfast, and I'm watching the challenge, and there's this Bionicle set screaming at each other the entire time. So to say that I enjoyed it is an understatement, and
that's funny.
it was really it really kicked off me wanting to. I was continuously watching his videos after he put that one out, and eventually got in contact with him about something else entirely different. So
yeah, we've talked about that before.
Yeah.
But then through Okoto, I met Kasai eventually, and then Thatch, and then Rangus, and all the other, and also Not a lot of these guys, actually, I don't think... Now, this isn't on the quiz. Does Rangus ever voice in Bio-Rama?
I've never voiced in Bio-Rama. Ever. I think it's the only thing.
Well, yeah, because you didn't know him before the other stuff.
No, I mean like season 3, where like I knew everyone at that point. I don't think he voiced anyone in like season 3.
I've definitely voiced in Renzo, but I've never voiced in Bio-Rama. It's the only thing that I haven't voiced in. I think I've even voiced in something to do with the Koto. I can't remember.
No, you voiced it.
Not you did something for me in Karzani like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But it's just funny. I know Thatch voiced 1 or 2 characters, probably only 1.
Like the main villain of the show.
Oh yeah.
The main villain that has no lines in the final episode. Very cool.
And I don't think I voiced anyone until Kulta recently, and then Ben.
Yeah. Which is crazy. But
I tried to get you to let me voice the second Akimu, but that never panned out.
Really? I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
Well,
I was also very annoyed that you made the first Akimu evil, but I got over it.
It was not done at the... I think of the first...
Can you imagine if that was how like that's how we did things? Like if Kasai messaged me was like, I'm really mad you made Worum evil.
So we are like, okay, I'll change it. Don't worry, man.
Oh yeah.
That'd be funny. No, so yeah, not a lot of people voiced in Bio-Rama. It was mostly just me and Cam for a long time. That's how it was, because we filmed also no camera. I'm talking iPad, no tripod. A shoe was the prop up for the tripod. It was the laziest thing I've ever worked on, and I did it for seasons.
Do you know what? I think he deserves a round of applause for that. Just.
Yeah, I know that pain, because that was basically what I did for a season and a half of COD.
Listen, that is some effort already. The fact that you've done that was just.
We gotta
Hey, Kasai, are you streaming on your phone or on how are you streaming?
Laptop.
Okay, good to know.
Okay.
Why?
You will know soon.
Oh. Freaking yeah, but that's epic. What were you saying?
No, I was just basically saying how, like, it's mad how that's how you filmed it back in its day. Like,
well, yeah, not only just Bio-Rama, but every other video.
Yeah, it's
too, yeah.
You know?
I used, yeah.
I mean, I get frustrated when I'm using the camera or whatever. Never mind, I can't imagine using like.
It's a different process now, for sure. You pull out a big ass camera and you're like, oh my god! But like back then, there's no cinematography in Bio-Rama. It's just characters lined up in awkward ways.
Yeah.
And I remember the first time there was a certain episode I got to. Where I was filming it, and I remember I got so frustrated because my iPad kept crashing because it was such an ambitious episode. And I remember thinking, like, I want to delete this. I can't work on this anymore. It worked, obviously, but it was a pain. It was not a good structure. It was
to
anyone. But at least, I can look back and be like, man, I did it,
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I think I did a similar thing way before I was Lego building 97 and Rangus and everything like that, like years ago. And I think I used my phone, so I guess it's similar to obviously how you filmed with your iPad and a shoe.
Yeah. Oh, the shoe. The shoe propped up my iPad. That was the best part.
That's why I have shoes all over the place in life of like it's just.
There's always a in the background.
I can't say I've used a shoe at all. I never use it. I used to actually make my stands out of actual Lego.
I could never do that. I didn't know how to. I wasn't good with building stuff at the time, so I was like, I couldn't figure out how to do that. But that's crazy because you used an iPad as well, right?
I did. Yes. Yep.
Do I still have the shoe? No, I don't. Those shoes have been thrown away a long time ago.
Damn.
That would be funny though.
Just sell them online. If you still have
sell them. What's the next bit? Is that or should I keep going into the history and all that? I guess I should mention.
Oh, thought you've got a question in chat.
Thatcher's camera is
Yeah,
frozen.
give me a sec. I'm all freaked right now.
I was gonna say his camera has been frozen for a while.
Yeah.
It should be better now. I tried it because I was gonna message Kasai about something, but then I realized that in order to do it, you would need to do it on the stream, and then it's like, what's the point? So, but then it kicked me out when I went onto Instagram, and so, but my camera should be back by now. I don't know why it's still frozen.
For me. Try leaving and coming back.
Yeah.
I did. Can you remove me actually? Because I tried
Here,
leaving.
let me do that.
We'll kick him.
Oh, you put in the schedule thing in the chat. Didn't read
Yes,
that.
we did. We've got the epic schedule, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll wait for Thatch to get back because he wanted to say something. But
mate, reading some of this stuff, how am I meant to give my thoughts on, like, you know? I can't even remember half of it.
I know. It's funny.
This is just evil, this. Just to make me look like a fool.
You should have done your homework, mister.
No one told me to watch it.
I did. We all literally did.
No, you never.
I think
Rangus did say to me, he's like, reckon you watch it for me? So,
Yeah.
Okoto's seen it more than anyone here. Look, for half the questions for the quiz we were compiling, I needed to ask him the answer half the time. I was like, I don't remember. Is this actually the answer? And he's like, yes. And I was like, okay, good.
Did we go over the book?
The book? What book?
The script.
no.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okoto. So this is part of Bio-Rama's history, right? We have the original script finder.
Why do I have it? Brayden just decided to give it to me.
I just decided to send it out because I'm like, I don't need it, even though it's very important history.
I don't think I've ever asked, why is it called Script Finder?
Because I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know things. I just.
It's because he can find his scripts in it.
Boom. Hold on. Close that. Thatch, what were you saying?
What was I saying about what?
Oh, I thought you were gonna mention something.
No.
Okay, we were just waiting for you to get back.
I was not. Well, I was just talking about how it glitched out. But,
Oh, I thought you were gonna drop a big bomb on everyone.
No, I was just. Never mind. It was just technical difficulties. I was just trying to make things better.
It's all good. It looks good. It looks fine now.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, we're not looking up your nose now.
Okay. Koto, you can open the book now. You want to show everyone how I used to write scripts?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
So it's basically the equivalent of the Riddler from the Batman.
Mhm.
You know, like
Oh my
His
god.
ledger's
it's
full
basically
of
that.
ramblings.
There was no spaces, but mind you, there is like kind of like a star or dash between every character line. So you have the character's name, the piece of dialogue, and then you go on to the next thing, or even a description. Actually, there's no description as far as I'm aware.
Yeah. That was where my
Just
brain was
lines
meant
on lines on
Yeah,
lines.
and I'm just gonna say this: you can go on and
Oh
on.
my god.
It
Yeah.
goes forever. And
Mate, you should send that to the police. There.
Well, that's why I have it. It's evidence. All right, it's
Yeah.
evidence.
You'll
I
see.
think
I
they're
just
actually
don't know how you made sense of it. Because when I look at that,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
This
don't.
is so bad.
How do
This
you
is the
how do you
Bio-Rama-
find anything in that script finder?
Yeah.
Well, okay. So when I wrote it, right? So I can understand it more. But when you're a third party and you're looking at it, you're like, Jesus, the mad writing this.
No, but when you don't have any abbreviation or
Right.
just
He even
look
typed
at
up the
how you-
movie.
Yeah,
He
look
typed
at the movie. Look at the
like
type
this.
script. It's
He didn't. He
also-
typed up the movie like this.
To be fair, I will say, years ago, obviously before I knew everyone, and it was just me voicing my, like, obviously the characters and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't write a script or anything. I literally just improvised a lot and just went.
No, that
Well,
was
that
yeah,
would
that was.
be easier than needing to look at the freaking
Yeah,
writings
yeah.
of a man.
Well, like,
with
yeah,
no
Braden was never taught like paragraph structure
No,
or
God.
like character voice,
Dude,
you
this
know,
is
just
like-
writing techniques.
Yeah, this is,
He still doesn't know now. Still doesn't.
There is an old script in this. It's a scrapped season 3, episode 1 episode called "Protector Who Cried Voltraz," and it's this old script.
Oh, I think I remember that name.
Yeah.
that is great.
I'm sure as hell not reading it to everybody because I would lose my
it's,
sanity. Yes.
Do you want to show what I used to do? Do you want to show the front cover? Like, you know how the
Oh
cover has.
yes.
Yeah.
Renzo, why did you give this away?
Look at this. So I wrote all the episodes down, and you can see some canceled projects that I would scratch
Yeah.
out names, and I would like replace them with other things. But half these episodes didn't get made because I wrote this while I was working on.
Can we talk about Miku fetish?
Okay. Look, that was a different time. I didn't know that it was like an inappropriate.
Yeah, please talk about that. I want to know the ins and outs of that.
What are the episodes that? So we got like episodes like that. Just half of these had never happened either. Like I think Paranormal Notivity. That was one of the names.
Yep.
It Smells Like Christmas. 15 versus 16 is one of the worst names I ever came up with. I'm glad I changed that. Sleepover, Staring Contest.
People had a question. Oh, oops. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a few questions in chat.
All right.
First of all,
there was one for Thatch earlier on.
I still got Ben the Plant because Ben the Plant is made out of plastic, so he's immortal. So
he's never gonna die.
Where's Ben now?
In a box in a storage unit, hundreds of miles away.
Wow.
Next to my house.
He's not. He's hibernating.
Or he's just in solitary confinement.
Okay, that's.
I don't know how plant sentience works exactly.
Well, and also we're talking about a plastic plant here, so that's a bit.
Yeah, it's like it.
No, I reckon he's just.
It's like
plastic people. So.
Yes. Is Ben 5? Yes or
Also, somebody said to me about the Ouya being evil. The Ouya are evil. They were gonna kill two. They were gonna kill the two Biwas. They were literally gonna murder them.
One final note on Ben. I just want to say, he's in solitude for now until we need him again. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
He's the hero that we.
When the world needs him most, he will.
I'm just glad to know that he's out there somewhere. He's safe. That's all I want.
All right. To be fair, Thatch, I want to say the Ouya question might also be directed towards me because there is an Ouya in Bio-Rama. Don't forget about that.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about it.
Yeah, no, that's okay. That's good. That's good. You forgot about that. Don't say. Okay, so yeah, what were we talking about? Where were we?
We were talking about the book still.
So yeah, you got. And then there's also a backside there.
Yeah, there's a backside. I don't know if you want to mention anything else in here, but
it's mostly good. But
you basically have this page filled out, but on the other end page,
it's all a blank. Look at that.
Yeah.
What? Why 9 episodes for season 2? I don't know why.
The Rainbow Horse. What was the Rainbow Horse?
Yeah, what the heck is the Rainbow Horse?
The Rainbow Horse was a
Actually, we're going to talk about that later, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Kasai also flashed a picture on screen I wanted to talk about.
I put a few pictures up. I can bring them back up.
Okay. He put up the season 1 poster, the very first poster I ever made. It's not good. It's really bad.
Renzo, are you going to be paying
Is this on
Kasai for
OBS
managing
right
everything on the stream,
For
including the
being the
asset
actual-
and presentation?
For being the GOAT? Yes. No.
Okay. No?
No one on the stream can see me, but I just put my thumbs up.
Does he just have like a script and a list of files you've given him or something like that?
Essentially.
I gave him like a ton of photos. I'm like, put this up on screen.
Essentially.
Renzo, that's very edgy.
He's doing God's work.
Yeah, why has he got the fucking Sans eye going on?
Well, yeah, Tahu's got one glowing eye.
Why is it only like...
Kopaka does too, but you can't even tell because his mask is white.
And then Akimu's doing this, but he's also in a hexagon in the corner.
He's in like a little stop sign, yeah. And then, Kopaka's flash isn't on any of his 4 eyes. It's in between 3 of them.
It's supposed to mean it's supposed to be on binocular eye.
Yeah, where is Onua and Gali?
Yeah,
they're not there.
They don't
I don't
exist.
I mean, to be fair, you don't really want to overstuff the poster, but...
It's already overstuffed. There's too much going on.
Oh, yeah.
You see my Minecraft fire in the background. It's just not a good poster.
They're standing on a box of some kind.
Yeah, but they're standing on the Death Note box set. That's what
How much did you pay for the Death Note box set?
I remember the summer Renzo made that poster. I was like, oh, that's so cool. Wow.
If you guys want to see old history, there is an old Bio-Rama Tumblr account, which was also...
Oh my
What the
god, I bet it's
fuck?
full of porn.
No,
It is. It is.
it's not.
It is. It's full of porn, isn't it?
Oh, my lord.
It's full of old updates. If anyone wants
Yeah,
to
bollocks.
the history of Bio-Rama.
Especially if it's on Tumblr. You were definitely looking for dirty stuff.
No. We got 17 people. This is the most amount of people I've had on stream in forever. Thank you guys so much, everyone.
This is an event.
This is an event.
True.
I'm
It's
glad.
because Thatch is here, that's why. We're all trying to get, information about Fortnite.
I've been dead to this community for a year. As far as they think I'm a dead
Listen,
man, I don't exist anymore. I would not be surprised if everyone
They've
forgot
sniffed
that
you out,
They sniffed me out.
and they're coming for that.
Sniffed him out. They know.
They're coming for any Fortnite information they can get.
There's no.
There's literal, I
They're
don't know what
like
to
bloodhounds when it comes to Thatch.
Is Death Note and Tumblr canon to Bio-Rama? Of course it. Of course it.
Well, it's in the house
because it
verse,
exists
isn't it?
in the real world, presumably.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's in the house verse, isn't it? So
Tumblr isn't erased from the house verse lore.
yeah.
Specifically, Death Note and Tumblr don't exist.
So they're the only thing. Death Note's not. Wait, it has to be canon because they're standing on the box set.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, but that's only the poster. It doesn't mean anything.
No.
It's the box set. Oh, and then here's the Bio-Rama the movie trailer or poster, not trailer. Sorry. The movie. Let's be real here. Let's go back.
How have you downgraded posters from your first one of this?
Okay, let's go back time, right? Bio-Rama the movie was my most hyped project at the time.
I was
Yes,
pretty
it
dang hyped
was.
for it too, and I didn't even watch season 1.
Yeah, Kasai's only seen season 2 and 3 in the movie, I think, right?
Well, 2 onward. I've seen everything
Right.
besides season 1.
You just haven't seen
I've seen the first few Meet the Masters episodes, and I just never get beyond that.
which, I mean, it's a huge shame. Bio-Rama's classic.
Mate, you can't say anything. You haven't
It's
even
not-
finished Idiots yet.
You can't
not-
say anything either. You haven't watched any Bio-Rama.
Yeah.
Shut up, man.
He's watched some idiots.
You get the first 2 seasons.
Anyway, movie
we got a
poster.
very nice comment here that said, by the way, thanks to Bionica Sai and Thatchmack, because of you two, I made my first self-mock for ideas from your videos.
Aw.
So we're glad we could have inspired you.
Yeah,
in some way.
absolutely.
And I also inspired you.
I'm just gonna push myself in here.
Bio-Rama is the true inspiration.
Yeah, he's like, let me fit in. Like, yeah, I did too, guys. Don't,
But I would
don't
say
forget me.
the movie was truly like the biggest project I had worked on up to that point, which is ridiculous.
You gotta back up a little bit because remember you were sick as a dog around that time as well.
Was I?
Yes, you were. You had this freaking disease.
Was that when I had
COVID.
strep throat?
Yes, whatever. Like, you were
That
sick
was a
for
couple years pre-COVID.
you were
there.
sick for a
Yeah.
month.
I was sick. I had really bad strep throat, and I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah, you were hysterical in terms of how you were just like, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna get through this. And, like,
Oh my god.
and then also it's like this movie's gonna kill me or something.
If I die, I want this
It's
movie
like the
to
least
be what I
ambitious,
remember.
long Bio-Rama episode. But that movie introduced a lot of concepts. Like it formally introduced the pits, which was something that, well, I mean, it was introduced beforehand.
Do you remember
but,
when your taglines was all questions will be answered?
Yes, and they weren't, but that's okay. I
I said I saw that poster and I said, Brayden, all questions better be answered.
Better be
and I came
effing
out,
answered.
I was happy. I didn't mention it, and then we come back years later. I'm like, yeah, you didn't answer any of those
Didn't
goddamn
answer
questions.
a single
I had
thing.
more questions.
I had more questions than answers. All right,
I answered a few. There were some.
a few.
You also had
Renzo or Kierman, whichever one of you would like to, just for the sake of the audience, could you give a synopsis for what happened in the movie? Like, what was it about? You know?
yeah, I was
Toys.
about to talk about the one thing about that movie that bugs me to this
Don't even
day.
lie. Okay.
All right. So
I could also give one if you want me to. I can.
all right. I'll start off, and then if you want to pick it up, we'll just go. We'll go back and forth here.
Yeah.
Okay?
You start.
So
All right.
the movie is taking place off the heels of the season 2 finale, and some of our characters like Tahu Master, Pahatu Master, Kopaka, they were trying to face against the League of Seven, and they lost big time, and they got their butts kicked and taken to the pit, which is. Brady, you gotta explain that because I don't know how I would describe the pit aside from
The
its
pit
bionicle.
is dumb, but also it's
I remember the pit.
Yeah.
it's bionic.
I think we tried to get you to include it in Idiots one time.
Probably.
Yeah, you did.
Because it's been in all of our series except for
Come on. I remember the pit, and it adds.
Okay. So hold on. So let's just a quick synopsis for the movie.
Synopsis
right?
of the movie.
So season 2, they all get their butts kicked, and then they get sent to the pit.
So yeah,
right?
that is the inciting incident, and it kicks off from there, where we're introduced to more secrets about what happens in the house, this other organization and group, what the villains are up to, who's the big bad behind everything, and a big final battle, everyone getting together. To put it in short term.
The first half of the movie is getting the boys out of the pit. That's the first half.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they make a plan to upheave the evil in the house or whatever.
Upheave
and it ends
the
up with
evil.
it ends up with this big stupid battle, and the biggest reveal of all time is that I have the JTO Makuta come out, and he's got Voltraz's head on, and he's like, I'm Voltraz!
And also, you had this cool cast of villains that you've been building up, and then in one fell swoop, you kill them all.
I killed
And to replace them with a nothing bad guy.
No, he's an epic bad guy, but we'll get to that guy. But the movie, I actually like the movie in certain ways, because I think it's just a fun, it's really short, too. It's an hour. For a movie, it's an hour and 19 minutes.
Mate, I remember.
It was an hour and 11 minutes.
I remember part of this movie. Then I definitely have seen the movie.
You probably
That makes sense.
This came out shortly after we all became friends, basically.
Yeah,
I remember.
I definitely remember it.
Because I remember I binged all of Bio-Rama to watch the movie. I remember this. And I'm pretty sure, Kierman will know if I'm right? But I'm pretty sure that I was working on Fodom 5 around this time. Was it 4 or 5? Which one was it?
It was 3.
3.
Yeah,
because,
I think it was 3.
The movie came
I was
out.
working on a big Fodom.
Yeah.
So definitely not 4.
Yeah, it was 3.
I remember that because while I was working on it, I was watching Bio-Rama. I must have been animating the Richter fight scene on the table with the Toa Metru, because I remember being at my old desk and working there and then watching Bio-Rama.
Yeah.
Yep. And then this Varie movie came out pretty much a month before you put out Fodom 3 at the end of the
They were pretty close then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy times.
That was a big
right.
Yeah.
Renzo, I need to ask. What the fuck is the pit? Right. Who's this guy?
Can we get a lore explanation of the pit?
Yeah, there was this thing that wandered the pit as well.
Renzo, can I explain it? Because I think I can do it.
You can explain it.
That thing that wanders the pit is called the Wanderer.
So initially, if you want to know what the pit, so I'm going to talk about the official description, and then I'm going to talk about the real world. Actually, I'm going to talk about the real world description first. The pit is because Renzo watched Stranger Things and really liked the Upside Down.
No, that was before Stranger Things.
That was before Stranger Things.
It was before I watched Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Was the Wanderer before Stranger Things too?
No, I think I definitely didn't watch Stranger Things. I watched Stranger Things way later than everyone else. So that was probably Bionicle too, honestly. That was probably when he meets the thing in Purgatory. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, I think I know what you're talking about.
Like a big scary. Yeah, that was ripped off.
Yeah, before the Wanderer made its real debut, he was in the background of most of the episodes of the end of season 1. You just see him, and I always was asking Braden, who is this guy? What the hell is he?
Guy.
What's his deal? So, and I think he was laying a little bit. I thought it was very Stranger Things influence. You looked at it, you're like, oh yeah, totally upside down. Demogorgon or something.
I hadn't seen it, so I had no idea.
Maybe it's a cultural mitosis thing. You were in you heard of it, but you hadn't watched it, and maybe subconsciously.
That's
Anyway, the official description of the pit is that it is a mirror world to the normal world, where there is this creature called the Wanderer, who's this orange guy, and he walks around. And his job is to make sure. He's just kind of an asshole. But I always thought his job was to make sure nobody tried to leave the pit, which is ironic because the only way you can leave the pit is if you cut his arm off or something like that. And he serves a guy called the Pit Keeper, who is in Bio-Rama, for sure, right?
Yeah.
That's the only place he's appeared.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that guy, and so then there's some big lore there that has never been explained, but that's it's just like an alternate realm, Shadowverse, where everything is dark, and there's an evil guy that walks around there, and if you cut his arm off, you can go to the real world. And then there's some guy called the Pit Keeper, who I guess is the keeper of the pit. And there's more to it technically, but that's everything officially that's been in a video that you can consume. Like if you watch all of our videos, that is the most you could probably.
There's a couple other homies there. You know that there's like monsters.
There's like people stranded there. Yeah.
There's
so is it just where like sets and stuff would end up after they die, or what?
Basically, that's what it's like. I mean, there's probably more to it than that, but that was the original idea.
That was the original idea. I think that's changed. I don't know for sure.
It's a changing thing.
It's definitely muddy at this point, because it's super easy to get in and out too at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe they'll have to. There's
been at least 3 or 4 characters that have escaped the pit.
Yeah, so it's like they all know how to do it.
I'm just curious because, like you said, that you're trying to get me to put like.
How many Toa got sent to the pit?
Well, I mean, 3.
So that's at least 6, because Brutaka, and then I had 2 as well.
Yeah,
and then I had.
Tahu.
Yeah.
Tahu is.
I think the most notable pit appearances for people who want to go back and binge, probably no one's going to do that. But if you're like, I want to know about the pit, you should watch Bio-Rama the movie, right? You should watch the episode. What episode is it of HL where Tahu's in the pit the whole episode?
7
of HL, and you should watch episode 3 of Fodham. And I think that would be the biggest thing. There's also, it's in Tales of Home. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember which episodes it's in.
I'm pulling it up right now because I don't remember either.
But those are like the big 3 appearances where you can basically get the gist.
Season 2, episode 11 of Tales of Home is called Left to Wander, and that's basically all in the pit.
That's a really good title.
I definitely remember you
back to our cameras if you want. Like you don't have to keep.
Well, because there's another poster we got to show.
Oh yeah, we'll show that.
Yeah, I definitely remember you trying to like get me to include in idiots and stuff, and that never happened. Like that never like
for the better, I think.
Kind of,
it wouldn't have fit in idiots.
Yeah. So
we realized not everything has to reference it, but it was the time where we were all trying to do crossover stuff.
So like, those sets that died.
If I'm not mistaken, only toys have gone to the pit. No one who's an extra multiversal person, as in Camilio or Renzo or anyone, has ever gone to the pit before. It's only been toys.
Unless you want to include the guys that like run it, but that's it.
Yeah, those guys. Well, who knows? Maybe they were born there. I don't really know. So.
Yeah. There is some weird lore that might need to get retconned at some point. This isn't on the quiz or anything, but I'm pretty sure.
Speaking of like the pit beings, one of them was the main villain for season 3.
It's true.
We got a cool like silver Tahu doppelganger, which was super exciting during season 3.
First of all, let's talk about this, okay? So season 2, the movie ended, right? And I ended the movie with this really lame, like, oh yeah, they fought the bad guy and they won. It was just lame. Like there was no cool. What am I gonna go into season 2 with? Well, while they're in the pit, Tahu drops one of his swords, and that gets corrupted by dark, vague energy, right?
Yeah. There's a God, I forgot about this. Oh my god.
Yeah,
it's weird when Al comes back. You're like, dude, I remember that.
And then sure enough, this silver Tahu pops out, and he's like, I am Kronos. I am evil. And Voltron nuked his entire team, right? So he's like, well, what am I gonna do? And then he teams up with Silver Tahu, and he's like, yeah, let's go.
And he was like, he was like a mimic from the pit.
Yeah,
is that what you called him? Because I remember I came up with a character that I called that.
I remember
really
that.
Mad at me.
I remember the fucking
a mimic. I actually made a mock of a mimic more recently, actually. So if you want to see that on the channel, that's one of the last mock reviews I did. But
you know, hold on. I just realized something. So I figured we could, because this is like. Also, we should talk about one of the. Okay, we got a lot to talk about Bio-Rama because I think we'll move on from the pit, but it's good we're having a discussion about it because it's a huge part of what Bio-Rama did, and it also had massive repercussions for how our videos did stuff. But we should also then talk about the weird soft rebooting of Bio-Rama at some point, and then we should talk about the legacy of the Houseverse as a whole and how Bio-Rama started that, because this is also the 7-year anniversary of the Houseverse, which is ridiculous.
Essentially, yeah.
But one of the things I think is funny is that there are other creatures like mimics and other monsters in the pit, but we all only use the Wanderer.
The Wanderer and fucking Anku, those are the only two we cared about.
You're right. You made a few.
Okoto actually started.
I'm saying, like, me and we only, like, of all the creatures we could use, we just used the main one.
Okoto started the idea of putting more creatures in there. That was what he started. And then I brought them back for the end of season 3, which was dumb. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's cool. But season 3, I went into season 3 with so keep in mind, this is like 2017, right? I went into it with no plan whatsoever. I didn't write all the episodes previously. I had no idea what I was doing, and you can really tell season 3 is a rough to sit through.
Well, I remember you had a rough time making it. You didn't know what the story was gonna.
Exactly. I had no idea. So the first 3 episodes, I'm pretty sure, are just random crapshoot episodes where random stuff happens. Like Narmoto, Nilku, and Korgot, of all people, who has been in the series like once before, decide to like start a cool club or whatever.
Well,
and has never been in the series again.
When you were making this first few episodes, you wanted to focus on characters that haven't got as much screen time in a while, or in general. Like second episode with what a loss is what a right, something along those lines, and then more going back to protectors because they haven't been really shown a lot like that since the series started. So I remember stuff like that. Like why you wanted to do it, and just to see if you can pick something up and be like, okay, I think I'm going this direction for the rest of the season.
Yeah, it was interesting because that's when everyone was working on stuff like consistent. 2017 was.
I was. You're right. I was just going to bring that up. I think
it was the best year.
I think
it had a
lot. Part season 1 and 2 was existing without our like without us being there. You know, for the most part. And season 3 was really the first time when you were working in a like, even if you didn't know it, you had more videos, more Houseverse, more Hapori videos coming out, and I think you didn't really know what to do with Bio-Rama because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even if you didn't know it, you're like, well, Bio-Rama's always been this easy thing I just kind of make on my own. But now it's in a bigger realm, and maybe that's a little more pressure on you that maybe.
And you just came off the back of a movie, so you had just burnt a lot of big ideas. For that.
It came out, which I'm gonna be honest, Bottom 3 was like peak fiction for me at that point.
It was. Remember his giant comment?
Yeah, you should read my comment, which is like, it's like an emotional roller coaster.
Does that comment still exist?
Oh my god, yeah. It's
all those comments are there, and if that video's gone, I'm pretty sure I put a bunch of
comments. It's at the end of the video. It's at
the new one. So I think it's at least at the end of the new one.
Gotcha.
Okay.
It is. It
awesome.
is. I can confirm.
That's hilarious. That comment was ridiculous, but
like, but it had like you had. Even if you didn't know it, I think you didn't really know what to do with Bio-Rama in a larger universe. Like you weren't sure what it, like how to, you know. And we should we'll talk about it. But I think eventually you figured it out. But season 3 was you like, there's more characters. It's a larger context. And I have no idea what, like, how does this, you know, even if you didn't know, right?
It was, I think it was definitely. To build on top of that, it was definitely Bio-Rama, you know, had been at a certain level up until the movie, and while you were working on the movie and getting into season 3, I remember you being very kind of disinterested half the time, and then so that just kind of died off, and then Bio-Rama stopped for a while, and it has it came
I remember
its own something new, and you know,
I also feel like from what you're telling me that there was like restrictions in. Whereas, like, before, you could do what you want because it was your thing, like the Houseverse and stuff. But as soon as we started delving into that, you had to, like, think of, you know... I don't know if that could have played into parts as well.
No, it wasn't like that, because season 3, they fight like an army of demons. Like, that's not, like... I guess the thing for me is I couldn't think of anything. Season 1, 2, and 3 are all just repeats of each other. They're all the exact same structure. It's like... The house is peaceful. Everyone's having a good time. Oh, mysteries are. There's something evil going behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Plots are revealed. There's a twist. There's a spy. There's a traitor.
Doesn't Matanui get like effing murdered in season 2?
Yes.
He does.
Which made me unhappy as well. That was another choice. I was like,
that was-
really?
That was sad. That was
sad.
That was also me trying to be really pretentious and dramatic. So
That was your pretentious phase. That's right.
that was me trying to be like, man, Motunui dies. So sad and like poetic.
You know what's funny about was Motunui like? I mean, I know he was like he had like a home of like weirdos that he like look after.
Yeah, he was with a weird group. I mean, he was there since almost the beginning. I mean, he was there for a long time, but like,
yeah,
he wasn't like a character. He was just kind of an old guy who like walked around.
I think part of that was Motunui's a big deal in Bionicle, so if I kill him here, it will feel. But even if in Bio-Rama context, he's just kind of a guy.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah, he was kind of.
He wasn't
a big,
like a leader figure or anything. Like he kind of took Ikimu's place.
No,
but
he was
he didn't have the time.
He was the leader of the G1 sets, and that was a very small group of like maybe 10 guys. Like it wasn't like Levout Call was like, yo, that guy rocks, but everyone else was like,
that guy rocks.
Bottom 3 is Cinema Martin Scorsese. That's that's great.
No, yeah, I thought you put a question underneath that.
Yeah, this is a really good. By Varie and Thatch. Why don't you use Thatch Neck Productions as a behind-the-scenes channel for FOG and other videos that aren't Lego Toy related? My friend, I want to, especially since I'm in college now, working on a bunch of like stop-motion films for the studio in my college. Like, oh my gosh, I want to do that on Thatch Neck. Like, I filmed hours of behind-the-scenes content. Like, that is something I want to do. I just don't have any time to edit it into anything. You know, I've got probably 100 hours of footage of me making this puppet for my class for a film that I haven't edited together because I've had no time to do it, you know? But you're right. I mean, I'm thinking that. I just haven't had the time to actually do that, being a 20-year-old adult now with a job and stuff. But, I mean, it's a great idea. I want to. If there were 5 of me, I would. I probably will one day once I have time. But I've done it. Like, I've been thinking of that, so...
There's
anyway.
Also a question I want to hit real quick. Mason Rulin asked, whose video had the one Taraga who faced down the bust of Abraham Lincoln? I remember that vividly, but could never re-find it. So that was me. That was Taraga Vakama. I believe it is Tales of Home, season 2, episode 15. Taraga Vakama's Day Off.
Man, I've still got him up there.
Taraga Vakama? Yeah, he actually... That was like the most recent House First crossover, was him and
yeah, that was
Idiot
quite
season
weird,
3.
that. Oh no, get him 2 seconds.
With me, I got Tahu. Actually, that's what I was going to say. You mentioned crossovers. My big crossover... What was my Bio-Rama crossover, right? What was my Haporiverse contribution?
There he is.
Yeah.
Kierman Okoto appears in Bio-Rama.
That's right. Randomly.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
I remember this.
He's taking like anger management lessons for some reason.
That was his first appearance. That's weird. We don't like.
That's a separate.
Yeah, that's not.
They're talking about Umarak.
We're talking about when Umarak is thrown into the woods and then he meets Kierman standing there, and he's like, yo. This was a big deal for me because Okoto's been with me for a long time while working on this. We've been working on this series. He was there while I was making the series mostly. So I was like, you know what? I want to put Kierman in the series, even if it doesn't make any sense, and it kind of doesn't. But it was fun while he was there. I liked having him in the story, even if it wasn't the best. And that's not Okoto's fault. That's my fault.
I always liked the idea of Umarak and Kierman being friends. It just didn't make any sense in that context. I would have loved to have seen it in like a Kierman series or something, though, like that sort of relationship.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to do with Bio-Rama, is that after Kierman's appearance, it would have gone into his own series. And I kind of regret. I wish we would have done just a show about the both of them. You know, that would have been really cool. But and Renzo was going to write it with me, but I never really. I had passion in for a while, and then I moved on. I didn't really.
And Kieran's there for most of the season. He's there from like season 3 to the end. So he's
he is.
He's actively, but he also just kind of stands around most of the time. He doesn't do much.
He does a couple. He fights Makuta.
He picks up Makuta, throws him, and then Makuta's like, "I'll be back." He fades away. Never comes back again. Never has shown up since that.
Never recovered.
Maybe he freaked out.
We've got a couple questions.
We do.
Mason says, gotta ask that big question. Does this mean Hapori is back?
Yes.
Hapori is no. Stop. Hapori is back in the context that Hapori's never been gone. Like none of us got together and said, we're not making videos anymore. We've just been.
Well,
busy.
I kind of did.
Like I know I've been really busy, and same thing with some of us, or others of us have lost interest or something. But I've been busy. Renzo's still making videos pretty regularly, and he's like the one keeping the things going, you know. But it's back in the way that it's like none of us have decided. Like we would all love to make more videos, whether that means if we could suddenly get inspiration or we could suddenly, like me, get more time, you know.
And then
definitely more time.
Others of us have moved on. Lay just made a Life of a Night short, which is great.
Just came out. There's a new Life of a Night short.
Yeah. I mean, for me anyway. I can't speak for anyone else, but I moved away from Lego anyway because I was, you know, losing interest. But I mean, video editing and stuff like that's not really my thing anymore. I mean, you all know that I'm into my photography and that's my thing. Like, you know, moving forward and stuff. So
there's also, I can say this because it's been announced a few months ago. There's a Karzani video on the way at some point in time, which there's work going on that. Like I've seen work happening on that Karzani video.
I still have stuff coming. I still have the Idiot anniversary special at the end of the year, and I've still got lots of Life of Night shorts as well.
Rocket Royale is still a project that me and Renzo are committed to. Again, I've just been really busy. That's mostly been the thing.
That's what it comes.
I just got to talk about this real quick because I'm like, I got to geek out for a second. Yes, I have seen Phil Tippett's Mad God. It is a phenomenal piece of abstract art. You're right. It does not have a story whatsoever, but it's really well made. The actual animation is a little janky because Phil Tippett's just not. He's not like a Leica level animator. But the production, the art direction, and just the mood of it all is like fantastic. So yeah, I have seen that, and it's awesome.
Hey Thatch, I've got a question in chat.
Hold on. Before we move on too far, on the previous note, I've obviously moved on to figure stuff. I'm not doing really Bionicle stuff anymore. I have a script for Legacy of Light written for like a movie of that, whatever.
It's just kind of...
Tylus and Gotha is Haporiverse canon, and I'm working on the first 10 episodes for the first season, the scripts for that. In that first season, it will tie into Fodom. So that'll be fun.
Just interesting.
So technically, in many ways, you could consider it a Fodom spinoff if you wanted to.
Guys, this is an effing Bio-Rama stream.
Sorry.
Wait.
Well, here's the thing too, right? We have not, I want to say this. We have not all been together like this, and people have not heard from a lot of us, especially in a long time. So I feel like I want to let everyone know.
Don't worry, we'll get to the Kahoot.
I want to let everyone know that we like all the time.
Oh yeah.
We're not like we don't
talk.
like,
the five of us you see here talk every single day.
Yeah, literally.
It's beyond just the videos and interests we had. We're all good friends. We all are really good friends, and we talk to each other every day.
Maybe not me and Renzo.
I went to Kierman's a few weeks ago.
Yes.
December. Renzo and Kierman visited me in my house. They're gonna visit again this coming December. So I'm also gonna. I'm not gonna dedicate much time to this, but just so while we're talking about other things, so we can kind of conglomerate together, so we don't start another discussion. Will Fodom ever return? The moment I get some time and I'm not working 7 days a week, 10 hours a day in a college studio, of course, yes, it will. I just don't have any time right now.
You're not sweating your butt off and playing with little skeletons.
Guys, exactly. The little wiremen. The moment that I become a retired 60-year-old man, I can promise you there will be tons of Fodom, and none of you will care, but it will happen.
No. They'll also be retired 60-year-olds, and they'll be all for it.
Okay, good.
I hope so. We're all chilling out in the retirement
home. He'll be playing it on the big screen in the retirement home every weekend.
That's awesome.
Behind the scenes and everything, we're all still doing something, you know?
Yeah.
It may not come out anytime soon, but we're all working on something.
Yeah.
And
we're all doing different stuff.
For those of you who are interested, is the last thing I'll note. I got a Mario video coming out on my birthday next week.
It's the most cursed thing I've ever seen.
It's amazing, and I cannot wait to get all these beautiful people's reactions to it. They all worked very hard to help me make it, and I'm very excited.
It is the most effort Kasai has put into backgrounds.
That's
Yes.
Which is
he painted.
ridiculous that it
He
not the
hand-painted
ending of
like
Chronicles of Darkness, not
No.
no, it's this video.
Yep.
It's funny because Chronicles of Darkness didn't have like any background.
No, not at all.
No, we see the back of a
Yeah.
goddamn pillow. All right, we see a pillow for backgrounds.
It was a blanket. It was a blanket most of the
It
time.
was a blanket. Look,
Mhm.
you moved around a bit. All right, that's like.
It's true, especially
I
look.
love it. It was
The amount
part
of
its
times I
charm.
moved around for that
Hey, listen, Mom
5x4
was
foot closet I was in.
No, I love seeing the Funko Pops and Doctor Who DVDs and Rainbow.
or the Luther box sets.
Yeah. Or Idris Elba. Yeah, Idris Elba on one of them.
Yeah. But like, we'll talk about that later, Mason. That's a great question. But I guess maybe we should get back on track.
Yeah.
Yes.
To wrap up the Bio-Rama tangent, season 3 ended, right? And I did not want to finish it. These guys can all vouch. I hated working on it at that
Yeah,
point.
You have to force yourself through it.
Mhm.
Well, I was on episode 10. I think I was like, I'm done. I don't want to work on the final episode. I'm done. And these guys were all like,
Yeah,
you
we
need
had
to
to-
make an ending.
We had
Yeah.
to kept kind of pushing you into it,
I was
especially
really
Aiden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, you come all this way, and you're gonna say you're gonna stop
You're gonna
now.
just sit down at the
exactly.
finish
Not-
line.
And look, I told Brayden this. The ending was half-assed at the time, you know. He knows. I don't need to express that. I was a bit bummed. But the ending of the video was the best part. It was so wholesome until they had to take down the video because they had a copyrighted song. But
Closing Time by Semisonic.
Yes.
A classic.
Great
Good
song.
song. Good song.
Great for
It should-
Bio-Rama.
every
And I just
store
love
should play
I
that when
love
they
seeing
close.
all the characters in the one room hanging out together one last time at that time, right? Because I didn't know Renzo was done. Renzo was done with Bio-Rama at that
I
time.
ripped them all apart very.
And then he went ahead and did moving out, moving in, home invasion.
Hold on.
More.
I know, but yeah, I was done. I had no interest in it. I was done. I was like, I've told this story. There's nothing left I can tell. And then in 2018, later on during the hot summer, I was like, I want to go outside and film something. And I busted out Tahu, Hoatu, Narmoka, and Nilku, and Crash Bandicoot. And I was like, you know what? Let's make a video about them trying to shoot each other. And it's a really simple video, but I was like,
It just takes something as simple as that to get you back into it, though.
I was like, you know what? I like these characters. I like these, like this. I like the idea of doing more Bio-Rama. And then I was moving. I was moving from my original home, and I said, I can't not make a Bio-Rama video about this. That's the main location. I was like,
I think that was the big thing that reeled you back in, really.
Yeah, it was. I
do definitely remember like you struggling to finish the season. That was like a big thing at the time. You were really like struggling with that and stuff.
Well, I wrapped up what should have been like 3 more episodes into like 1.
Yeah. You just wanted to get it out of the way. I remember all that. Like,
well, Cam voices Tahu, right? Cam does not voice Tahu for the first like 20 minutes of that video.
It's so jarring. It's so jarring.
The video starts, it's like, it's me, Tahu. It's so bizarre.
I wanted to interject while we're talking about these follow-ups, right?
Yeah.
Post season 3.
Yeah.
I in my brain, the series finale of Bio-Rama, or the season 3 finale. I don't look at that as like the series finale. I look at the moving episode you did where they leave the house. You know, in my brain, that is the ending of Bio-Rama, like the series. You know, after this until the specials. Like that's how I think of it, because that is
It's an end of an era.
close. Yes.
That's a good point, actually. I never thought of it like that. Because I always think it's like the beginning of the new stuff. But yeah, no, I see what you mean.
And especially for a series that founded something called the Houseverse,
Yeah.
for them to leave the house that it started in is a pretty emotional thing. I mean, it's not...
Yeah, it feels like it's the close of a chapter, if anything. And then...
Yeah, exactly. The first Houseverse house. Like, that's the last time.
Mhm.
And so I look at that as the end
The
of
house,
season...
yeah.
The house.
Yeah. Yes, the house.
Yeah.
It didn't have a name. It was just the house back then. So
Yeah.
you're actually right. It was
The
called the
house.
house. The house. Yeah, that's funny though. But then I brought it back and I realized, wow, I actually really like working on this again.
Yeah.
I did Moving Out, which again was a pretty emotional. I was sad while working on it. That was pretty emotional for me.
Yeah.
Moving Out is the end game. Do you know what's funny about that? There is an end game spoiler warning in that video. Because they were talking about the cap scene where he lives Mjolnir. And at the time, that was so new that I didn't want to spoil that for people. So I was like, guys, there's a spoiler warning. Yeah.
So what happened following is, like, especially, like, I think Home Invasion is kind of like peak modern Bio-Rama in many ways. I think you finally found what Bio-Rama looks like in the wider context of the Haporiverse. Like, it clicked for you finally, and you knew exactly what to make it. In that, like, soft reboot thing. And now it has its own voice, and I think you kind of learn that to make it unique, you need to acknowledge that it's the oldest one, but you kind of, like, a lot of the exact continuity isn't important. Just that the characters have existed for so long, they're all kind of mentally insane at this point in time.
It's true.
It's
absolutely
that's
true.
What makes it unique, and you found that now, and now you're doing, like, really good work with Bio-Rama. You finally have created, and I think for everyone, if you want to look at when they move into the new house, like, I don't think you need to watch old Bio-Rama necessarily, especially since each of the new things really only builds off of general knowledge that Bio-Rama is Renzo's home series, and then also knowledge you can find in Fodom or something like that.
Exactly.
You know, for the most part. And you don't need to rewatch everything to get to that point.
As long as you know the basics, basically.
Yes.
Thank you for the words, Thatch. That means a lot to me.
Of course.
And I'm happy. I'm actually you know, it's taken a long time for me to get these next few videos out, but trust me, I'm happy working on this series. Renzo is complicated because it's like it's a world and it's like a lived-in like thing, and I need to like pay a lot more attention to stuff. Bio-Rama is so much looser, you know. What are you guys doing?
Dad was doing this to his camera, so I made fun of him.
You're doing a weird meme.
Doing a Vecna.
Thank you, Otto. I really appreciate that. But let's stop with the hokey stuff, okay? Do you guys think it's time for the main event?
Hold on,
quick,
hold on.
before we move on,
right,
I have a recommendation for anyone who hasn't seen Bio-Rama.
And then we'll do what that, or we'll listen to what that says.
So if you have not seen Bio-Rama, the most recent video is a great starting point because it's super short and it's very disconnected. Halloween Hypothetical is one of my favorites.
It's so good.
It's amazing. It is amazing.
Renzo never talks about it, but it's really good.
He does this like popsicle paper cutout thing as like a form of animation, and I love it so much.
It started with Gus Martone.
Yes, and it's so good. Gus Martone too, as well, is.
I've like looked at this man in the eyes and shaken and been like, you need to make more popsicle paper videos.
It's an incredible style.
Literally, Marvel ripped you off at the start of Ms. Marvel.
Oh yeah,
they did that.
Yeah, for my content.
Okay. I just want to talk about, before we get into the quiz, I want to, maybe we'll get, I don't know, after the quiz, but I really want to talk about the Houseverse as a whole, and like not just looking at it from a bio, but like all Houseverse videos are influenced by the Bio-Rama general vibe, you know, the style of it, you know, in that they're stupider than normal videos.
The
characters
are
dumb. Sillier, you know. And that's sort of been the congruent style for the most part in that voice. And Bio-Rama founded that, and almost every Houseverse video after that has like lived off of that vibe. You know, like just silly things that don't even really make sense.
I mean,
like,
idiots took that on fucking full effect, and
exactly, even idiots did that. You know, and so it's just kind of, it's so cool to get, Bio-Rama needs that respect given to it, that we owe a lot to that for pioneering that goofy toy. And I think the conceit, whether we know it or not, is that these are living toys and they have to be really dumb and insane because they would be, because they're all like 5 years old or whatever, you know, and they have to like they're living in this weird society where they have to pretend like they're not alive, and so just for the conceit of the concept alone, that's what's so great about it. And there's more things like the pit, like the term great beings and stuff like that. But I think just the style, like I made Fodham thinking like the first episode 1, I was like, man, I want to do the Thatch Mac version of the Bio-Rama formula, right? And I went a little too overboard, and the first like minute of that video was written in another language, basically. But and I carried that on. I mean, like all of the characters are written, and basically all of our series are like that. And it's gone on, and it's butterflied into like Tales of Home, and it's butterflied into Idiots, which is the more mature version. And House Legacy has existed. That's the second oldest series, you know.
That's because of Renzo entirely. That's the only reason why I'm inspired by it.
And then Fodham, and then even things like the Karzani videos, which is now its own little microcosm, is all derived from the Houseverse thing. Even Karzani as a character, when I conceived of him, I was joking with Okoto, and I was like, this is a perfect Bio-Rama character. You know? That character wouldn't exist if I didn't have that frame of reference.
Yeah, I was trying to find him, but I can't at the moment. But one of my favorite characters from any of my videos is Turaga Vakama, and he would not exist in that context if it weren't for Braden and Bio-Rama.
Yes. So, and the style of it is a test to who Braden is, because it's just his sense of humor and everything like that. And, I just think and it's still going. The Houseverse will. I mean, we don't. When we make videos because we want to, or we feel inspired or something like that. We don't have like an end game when everyone has to stop. I don't think any of us are planning on stopping, you know. It's just whenever it comes to us, you know. And so the Houseverse, I'm sure, will live on for for a very long time.
In some form or another.
Yes,
by one of us. Yeah.
Exactly. And it's been 7 years now. I mean, in 3 years, we're all gonna have to get together and talk about the 10-year anniversary of the Houseverse, you know. And
I mean, I mean, like, I've got an anniversary this year. As I mentioned before, like Idiots, that's 5 years this year. Wow. You know, it's mad, man. I personally love the Houseverse. I absolutely adore it. It is like genuinely the most fun thing that we've done together. I really love it. Like everything about it. Just everyone's shows and like what they put into each part of it and stuff. I just love it so much.
It's easy to fall into like the trappings of being generic, like if you're not careful.
Yes.
But if you like, that's what happened with season 3 of Bio-Rama for me. I felt like it was really stale because I kept doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
That's why I like the direction of new Bio-Rama, because it's ideas that I haven't done before that I'm really excited.
Yeah, it's fresh.
Yeah, you're only making a video when you have like a vision and a point that you know.
No, that's why there's no season 4 of Bio-Rama. I did not want to commit to a season.
Yeah.
It's too much work for me.
I completely understand where you come from with that. That was the same thing with me and Locke. Like, I didn't want to trap myself in that sort of thing.
All right, it looks like everyone's talking about the Kahoots. You better do that.
All right. Kahoot time.
Should I host it? Or
I feel like I should host it, because I'm broadcast.
Well, then you can't play it.
Well, I can play it. I could just not look at it.
I guess.
Yeah, true.
Just on your phone.
From your phone.
Yeah,
as a different person.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I mean, but if I share my screen right now, is this gonna mess it? Let me just test this out really quick, right?
Your quality's probably gonna crap itself, but.
Well, let's check it out. How does this look? Oh, it's already moving slower.
Yep.
Okay.
It's still not shared for us.
I only can see you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let me turn off my camera really quick. Oh, wait, never mind. I never clicked the button. I'm an idiot. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
How does this... It's kind of slow.
Yeah, I can see it.
I think you should
I feel like I should broadcast it, because everyone who's going to be in the chat is going to want to join it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have it figured out then?
I've got it pulled up. I'm ready.
Okay.
What do we do? Just click a link or something?
Yeah, I'll send the link.
Yeah.
Cool.
I can't play though, because I made the questions. Okoto can't play either, because we both made
that's
the
true.
questions.
I will. It's gonna be. It's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be you three and then whoever else.
Man, I'm winning this, all right.
That's why I offered to host it, is because I was
My
like,
0% knowledge.
All right, let's see.
That's fine. This'll be really fun though.
You never know, man.
It's gonna be quite funny to be fair. I reckon.
Yeah,
It will.
you never know. You don't know where
I honestly, do you know what? I feel really bad though. Like I really should have.
All right.
No.
Everyone go to kahoot.it, and there's your game pin, 602
I've got the app.
1989.
Yeah.
We're watching a big monkey playing a pool.
We're watching a big monkey.
Yeah, hold on. Did you put it in the chat or something?
It's 602 1989.
Wait, slow down, you mad bastard.
602 19.
Renzo,
Right.
copy it into the
Wait.
chat. Type it into the chat.
Yeah,
I'm on the app.
Oh, I can put it in. I got it. I got
okay.
it.
Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch. I'm not playing the quiz, so I'm just gonna watch the chat.
Oh man, we're so unprepared for this.
Ew, NFT.
Ew.
Are you putting it in this?
Yeah, he's putting it in. No, he'll put it in the.
By the way, Rangus and Kasai, please make your names that so that people know when like the leaderboards
I think
come up.
people know what my name is.
Listen, yeah. I'll put whatever I like.
Okay, Photo just dropped the Kahoot chat in.
There you go, guys. 602-1989.
So everyone
Is that it?
in the thing right now. We've got 4 people in. We've got Tanova. We've got
Well,
Otto.
we got 6 people.
Shit. Hold
Who's
on.
Big- who's Big John, by the way?
Well, we got
No,
Baron.
That was
We
me.
got
That was me from earlier.
Orange
Remember?
Juice. We got Thatch. We got me. We got Tunova. And
And,
Otto, not to Otto.
Right, I'm joining. I think. I haven't
Alright.
done anything about it. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you get to pick a
Yeah,
name.
Big
Be
John's is a specter from beyond. He's shown up as a ghost.
I think Big John's was Okoto's old name.
It was.
Yeah.
I was testing it earlier.
Yeah.
Rango
There we go.
Tango. All right.
Let's
All right.
go.
So
Let's
hang on.
minute.
The answers aren't going to show up on screen, are they?
If you're sharing the screen, they might actually.
Well, how do you know? Because when you're like
No,
doing
they
it in
won't,
school,
no.
you can project.
why is there a
it. So no,
why is there a
and-
monkey?
No, they won't. I don't
Yeah,
think.
the
This
questions
is, they,
will show up.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
Tyler,
is the
you're
one.
fine. You're fine.
Is
Tyler.
everyone in? Check.
Be sure to
One.
read them out loud.
Yes.
2.
Shit.
3.
Hold on, trying to Okay, yeah.
All right.
You're in.
You ready, guys? Here we go.
Big John is the wanderer, says Otto.
Yeah.
Wanderer.
He's
All right.
here.
Is everyone ready?
We got 9 people in.
Can everyone
All
in
right.
chat? Can everyone in chat say ready or? I
Yeah,
don't know. I
just
just want
say
to make sure that
just-
everyone's in and not being
Let's just
excluded.
check
Everyone
in and
stay
make sure
ready.
that you're ready. All right.
All right.
Yep. I'm in.
You guys like the monkey video?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that. I'm glad you.
Is Renzo having a bath?
All right. Well, Big John's is the ghost of Conan. Yeah.
The ghost of Conan.
Conan's not dead. I wrote a script for a Conan short.
He's dead.
He's
I
dead.
wrote a script a year and a half ago.
Mate,
No.
Kasai, do you
months
want to
ago.
read the questions, or who wants to read the questions?
I'll
Mate,
read the questions.
All
Has
right.
it went past the screen
Or
yet?
no, one of
No,
you guys.
no,
one
no,
of
no,
you
no,
guys
no.
should
You
read the
should read the
questions.
questions because you're playing the game.
Yeah, one of you
Yeah,
guys should
true.
read either Braden or
Renzo,
'cause you
you
guys
can do
actually
it.
know the questions too. You could go back and
Right.
forth.
Okoto, I have to pull up the quiz. I don't get it till I'm watching the stream, so I don't get it right away. Right?
Oh, Okoto, you do it then if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Okoto's
If,
gonna
if you're cool with that, Okoto.
Yeah, pull up the stream so you can. Or pull up
I already
the-
have it up. I had to
so-
type in the note. I had to type in the code.
All
earlier.
right,
We're
gotcha.
We're
All
good.
right,
I think
we're all set.
everyone.
Yep.
Alright.
Everyone good? Everyone chat
Yep.
says good. Ready? Ready?
Starting
Welcome to the Bio-Rama quiz.
in
Spectacular
3,
20 questions.
2,
Here we go.
1. All right, we got Tyrannical. He jumped in last moment.
All right, get
Awesome.
ready.
Here we go.
All right.
Mate, better not say I've disconnected or some
Bio-Rama
shit.
7th anniversary quiz.
Get him ready. Come on, baby. Question 1. Are we on a timer?
Yes, 30 seconds.
Oh,
Who
shit.
finds the first golden mask?
Okay.
Oh,
no one
not-
say it out loud. No one say. Just everyone pick your.
It's definitely delayed, so I'm sorry if I'm not gonna be able to read these comments. I mean,
Yeah,
Uh,
mate.
I
All
don't
I'm getting is
know.
shapes. What the fuck?
You have to look at the stream.
Yeah, you have to look at the screen. And
Yeah,
whichever.
we have to wait.
Wait, hold on.
I can also read the
Make it
answers
fair
for
with
everyone.
the audience as well.
Yeah, Kasai, maybe.
Okay,
Damn.
so red is Tahu, blue is Gali, green's Kopaka, gold's yellow's
Oh no,
Aku.
time's up. Oh, hold
Oh
on.
shit!
He barely had any time.
Oh, sorry.
No,
For 30 seconds, man.
I had to
Well,
pull it
no,
up.
until it came up on screen so we could see
That's
the.
true. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
We should have a longer time. I think like 90 seconds.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. How do I
Oh.
change?
I thought we had
that?
longer questions on. I don't.
Kasai, I can do it. Hold on.
Well, I think I'll have to like end and restart though
Yeah.
for it to update.
Ooh.
So.
All right.
let's see.
Oh well, we know the
Sorry,
first one.
buddy. Yeah, we're gonna.
We're gonna restart.
Okay, restart. Sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna restart. We're gonna try and get a longer duration for each question, so everyone has a. Yeah, there's
like
a 15,
everyone said the delay caused.
there's a 15-second
Yeah.
delay.
There's
Oh.
Alright,
Yeah.
I didn't think that was gonna be a problem.
So let's put a 90-second one if it's possible. That way,
Mhm.
You
there's
can
more
do
enough time.
You can
Alright,
do a
Can
minute.
we?
Yeah, do a
Oh,
minute.
get out
That's
of here.
better. I know.
Sorry, guys. This is unprofessional of me.
Yeah. Well, it's not my fault.
No, I didn't say it was. Okay.
Yeah, because that was your fault.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
editing. I'm editing everything. Don't look at the quiz, Tyler.
All right, editor.
Editor, don't do that.
I'll,
Side would be first, wouldn't he? That's shocking, though.
Okay.
Look,
yeah,
man,
you
I
guys-
just guessed. I guessed on the first answer.
Fine.
You guys want to do a minute or
Yeah, do a minute.
a minute
Just to be
30?
safe.
You can do a minute or a minute 30.
Aiden
No, a
was
minute 30 is a
saying
bit too long.
90
I'll do a minute.
seconds.
You can't do 90 seconds. You
Okay.
can just do a minute.
Let's do a minute then.
Yeah, just do
Fine.
a minute.
Brayden, a minute and 30 seconds is 90 seconds.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh. Do you want to do minute 30 then? Or just a minute?
If there's more time for people, I think that would be better. But if the minute does, because I don't know, it gives me more time to think about it.
Okay. All right. I'm changing all the times.
Okay.
There's
I'm
20.
gonna
So
go get a refill on my beverage.
your water? Your
Beverage.
Be right
Are you
back.
joining this thing then first, or what?
Well, no, I have to change everything. Give me a second.
Mate. I want to play the quiz.
Well, it's coming.
Better be.
I have to go in and manually change all the time. Give me a sec.
That's shocking, that man.
It's not. Because I had to manually set it to 30 anyways.
That's alright. I know the question at the first one, or the answer at the first one.
Now, did you know it beforehand or no?
I couldn't see anything. I didn't know what I was looking
yeah.
at.
Yeah, that's true.
So I had to pull up the stream. And by the time I pulled it up, it dead.
It'll probably be a different pin, guys. Just give us a second.
Yeah.
I'll put the code in chat when.
Yeah. I didn't think there was going to be a delay, but I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, there's
that
always
always
a
happens.
few second delay with YouTube.
Okay.
But this one's a whopping 15. So.
Yeah, if it's a minute, then you'll at least still be not the worst delay, I guess. Because now. Okay.
Everyone gets a second chance at the first question.
Yeah.
Here's Webman in the meantime.
Man.
Everyone can get the first one right, unless they forgot already. Carry on my wayward son. Wait, I can't
That
sing.
was was pretty good for a first question. Like how I randomly selected it. I think that was a pretty good.
Oh no, I did that. I like
Oh.
swapped like all the questions.
Well, that was a pretty good one.
Yeah, I figured I would do that because I figured like I wanted to do like easiest ones first and the more obscure ones later.
Right. Like how we were. Yeah, we were. Talking
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, because I threw this together because Okoda and I finished the questions last night.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah,
what happened?
No, then I just had to move because my family got home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Anyway, sorry guys, we had to restart everything.
No worries. So good.
Also, the way it's working is that Kasai is showing the questions on his screen that you guys are seeing that he's sharing from OBS. So we don't get to see the answers or the questions until you guys do, because we're looking at the stream.
Except
to
for
see
me,
that.
I get to see it all first.
Except for this guy right here. But otherwise, it's going to be we're all on the same terms. So yeah.
I also haven't seen the first season of Bio-Rama, so when questions come up for that, I won't have an advantage.
Just take your best educated guess.
Yeah, that's what I did for the first question. I got it right.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, don't worry. I'm almost done, guys. I'm on the last few questions.
By the way, I would have gotten it, like, but the moment I clicked it, you ran out of time.
No.
So.
Darn. Hate that.
Would you have?
Yeah, I had my hand hovering over the answer, and
Okay.
I clicked it as soon as it ended, and I was like, God dang it.
All right.
I'm
So I
gonna have
think
some applesauce.
I think that is good. They've all been set to a minute. All right. The changes have been set. So if you reset it, you probably should just have that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be good to go. So, let's
Because
get
I
it.
was a cheater.
Alright. And this time I will send the code in chat.
I apologize about that. I had to get changed.
All good, all good. We are getting set up with the
Ringus
quiz.
turned-
Tyler, I can
Oh.
I can pull the code.
What happened?
Too.
I said Rangus is going to start his
So
start his
the
camera
pin
on
for
and
the
it starts getting
quiz
out.
is 1940839. Sending that in the chat.
Sending
All
that in the chat.
In the chat.
We need like a freaking H3 podcast setup for this. Well, that's what we need.
We don't need that.
Because
Besides,
then we're going to get canceled every week.
well,
That's
that
true, yeah.
I just
Everyone
need a
hates
setup.
him.
I don't need the people.
I was hating him first, so I did it before it
There
was
we go.
cool.
I have some gods in the stream though. Thank you for sorry guys, we're really starting. It's true. We're really starting, okay? By the way, I wanted to mention this on stream. Okoto and I have the exact same brand.
Wow.
Cheers.
Contigo.
Cheers.
We're twinsing.
I don't see my nickname on the screen. Oh, there it is. Cool.
I see Thatch, Varen, Tunova, Norman, Winky Face, Otto the Taco, Orin 9 Juice, and of course, Big John's.
Big John's is back again.
Hey,
as a
I'm
ghost.
there in spirit. That's all I can say.
Literally in spirit. He's the ghoul.
Who's the
Who
goofy
doesn't
ghoul?
like Big John?
Big John's is
If you don't like Big John's the guy, there's something wrong with
You
him.
don't
Man,
like
what is-
Big John. Big
Don't mess
John
with Big
doesn't
John's,
like
or else
you
you'll get
either.
Small, you'll get small Johns, all right? You'll get small
Small
Johns.
John's if you don't like
I
Big
say
John.
that acting like me and Dakota are not the only two people in this entire group that have actually eaten at Big John's.
Well,
Man,
don't
what
even
is
know-
Big
no.
John?
Well,
you don't need to eat at Big John's.
They
but,
only
like,
know the
Big John's.
name. That's the thing. They don't know the. It's just the name to them. So you can
Let me
say
tell you.
you can just talk about a big pair of pants or a big ass toilet. That's what I like taking it as. So
Yeah, what is Big John's? Definitely don't have that over here.
it's like
You don't have it over there because there's only one on the planet.
Oh,
there's actually more than one Big John. There is one more Big John.
Oh, there's
yes.
another. Yeah. You're right.
Yes, there is. I think it's outside of where I live, the state, but
Two Big Johns.
there's two Big Johns.
what is a pizza or something?
Yeah, they sell
it's-
pizza.
Big
It's
John's
Let me
pizza.
tell you, you go in there and the whole thing is run by greasy New Jersey white guys. Okay, it's just a whole bunch of those.
there we
Hey.
go. Yeah, yeah,
They look like
Nasty.
Tim Burton Batman characters.
yes.
Oh my God.
Everyone who wants
I live on the underside of Jersey, so I don't get doxxed. But there you go. I live underground. That's just like,
everyone who wants
If you know someone who lives in Jersey, they do not live anywhere near Tohoku.
Yeah.
no.
I say that.
I like to keep it that way.
I say that because at my college, almost everyone lives in New Jersey, and none of them live anywhere near
Yeah.
Tohoku.
That's crazy.
All right.
Alright, I'm ready when
Are we
you
all
are.
ready? Are we ready?
All right.
Last call
Everyone good?
for
Last
Kahoot
call.
entries.
Screw Papa John's. Sorry.
Everyone wants to get into the quiz. Get into it now, because if you don't, you're gonna miss your shot, and you're not gonna be able to call yourself the Bio-Rama champ. All right,
PogChamp.
the Bio-Rama Pog champ.
Rangus, are you in the quiz?
I'm
Yeah,
Norman.
He's
Oh,
Norman.
okay, gotcha.
I said Norman.
Alrighty.
Okoto and I formulated this quiz in a very fun way. So
We had a lot of fun.
Explodinator is
with
not
this
ready
question.
yet. We'll wait for you to come in.
I'm kind of shitting my pants for this, to be fair.
Is
you
Okoto
will.
secretly Ms. Marvel? What?
yeah,
What?
that makes a lot of sense.
Mhm.
Oh, Jersey.
Gotcha.
That's
Oh,
it.
no.
That's the only.
Oh,
reason.
I would like the Power Cosmic. That would be really cool.
That would be cool. guys.
All right, guys. One more time.
One more time. Well, we're waiting for Explode.
He's working in.
It's all good.
We'll give like I don't know.
How are you more ready than SpongeBob? How does that work?
You can't beat him. He's the most ready.
Yeah, but how can you be more ready than SpongeBob?
He's been. You guys just get to watch this monkey flip around.
It's true.
You having a bath, man?
Because if you watch that video, his mouth, he like opens his mouth and goes like. Ah!
I don't know why gorillas like to spin in water so much.
Perfectly.
This is not the first gorilla spinning in water video I've seen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I sent the other one.
Old Jersey.
I was going to play. I picked the first one I picked was like 5 minutes. And it was just him doing it on a loop, but it was set to "She's a Maniac," and I was like, okay, I can't put that in the thing.
No, but
that would have been fun.
The clip's great though.
Yeah, there's this one. There's a few times.
Don't play any copyrighted songs on stream.
All right, are we gonna get this started or what's going on?
All right, are we ready?
Spotinator, are you coming in or what?
Well, we're still waiting on his name because his name hasn't popped up yet. So.
Right. But is he coming in or what's going on?
I think he's coming in. He said no, not ready.
Well, someone left actually. Oh, they left.
I didn't. I'm right here.
It says you're not in it anymore.
Oh shit. It's because I'm back.
Okay. Everyone is here. All right.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. Now the first question's really hard.
Fucking
Stop
gorillas fucking
sending
going.
videos in chat. They're popping up on the screen. Okay?
Yeah, they are.
See the freaking. All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
First question's
Took
hard.
time to come.
You guys are gonna get it.
Who finds the first
All right, Explorinator's in.
golden mask?
Explorinator's in.
I don't like how long it takes to come up on stream.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
It does take a long time.
It's really unnerving.
Do you know?
You got a whole, minute 30 seconds. So.
No, you have a minute. Just a minute.
Oh, just a minute. All right.
Oh shit.
Come on, bitch.
All right, everyone go.
Everyone go.
All right.
This is the hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anyone get that wrong?
2 people voted for Kopaka.
No. Guys, we've been.
You guys got to answer quick, all right?
Yeah, real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Real fast.
And you got the wording is important too.
It's true. It's true. Okay. Oh, right. You guys are over the next button. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
All right.
Put you on this.
Do you get context to the answers as well?
Golly finds mask in episode 2.
All right, there we go.
There's your context.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
It's a bit late now, isn't it?
Yeah.
How many Bio-Rama shorts are there as of now?
God. Away. Fucking Lord.
I know.
Mate, this is stressing me out, this.
Oh
I know. Waiting for it sucks.
It's so slow. No offense to you, Ty.
Come on!
Hey, I can't control the delay, man.
I know. I just said no offense. That's all. We're good.
YouTube's having us on.
Judge me by my size, do you?
Did you guys put these GIFs in, too?
I did.
Yeah.
Because I looked up short, and that's the first thing that came up.
That's fair. It's fair. I'll try to figure out how each GIF is relevant to the answer.
They're not all GIFs.
To the
Most of those, actually.
Yeah,
Watch me get the. Oh shoot!
Blind guess. Got that one right.
Bitch.
Really?
I got that wrong.
So who's in the lead right now?
Let's find out. Otto the Taco.
Wow. You guys got to step up your Bio-Rama knowledge.
Yeah,
With,
Byron Shorts has quite a few shorts.
With me runner-up, and then Varen is 3rd.
No, mate, you're wrong. I'm neither.
I didn't know there were 14 there. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Crap.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, there's 14 shorts.
Which Skull Spider is this?
All right, guys, everyone get ready. Everyone get ready.
This one's going to be mean.
Which Skull Spider is this?
Oh, man.
Oh no.
That was pretty much the first question we came up with. Oh, man.
I will say, one of these answers, I'm very disappointed is not the actual
Oh, I know this
answer.
one. That was easy. What the heck?
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Why is the PNG quality so bad?
It's not a.
No, that's the actual quality.
I
got it right.
That's the actual quality of it.
Wait, did everyone get?
I knew the answer to this for one reason and one reason only.
Yeah.
And that's because of the canceled Greenie's wedding video.
Yes, that's why I know it as well.
That's funny. Did anyone say the green meanie? Yes, somebody said.
Yes, somebody voted. His name should just be that, or you should make that his nickname the next time he appears.
Like George Charleston on there or something like that.
No, I don't know why we didn't think of Donnie Thunder. I just thought of that now. I really like Donnie Thunder. Yeah.
Daniel J. Thunder.
Yeah. Good job, guys. I'm surprised.
All right, I'm in the lead now, baby.
No, that's shocking, that.
How many questions? Oh, 20? Okay.
20,
yes.
Yeah.
In which episode of Bio-Rama was it mentioned that Bionicle G2 was cancelled?
Oh, shit.
What was the question?
In which episode of Bio-Rama was it mentioned that Bionicle G2 was cancelled?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Nah, I'm trying to think of when Bio-Rama came out.
Yep.
Well, 7 years ago, so.
Well, you're gonna have to know. You're gonna have to know the episode.
Oh yeah, here's fun. Well, they can't see it, but there's the grade.
Oh yeah, there it is. There's the test.
Hey, very nice.
Here.
I forgot about that.
I don't know, I just took a hot
Now, while we're
guess.
waiting for the answers, Aiden, give us an in-depth, explanation of when that grave was created. You know, how far does that date back to?
God,
It's got a.
I got it right.
Hey,
What? Rangus got it right.
the streak stands.
Holy shit. Yeah, it was episode 13.
Day of the Destroyer. I remember that one, like, pretty vividly.
My name's on it. I say, what the crap?
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I actually watched that episode.
Probably.
Because
That
that
was
was around the time that we met.
Yeah.
I got sent
That was a
straight
lucky
behind
get,
Norman,
son.
unfortunately.
Which one did you guess, Thatch?
I thought it was Embargo, so I was close.
Mm.
It was. Yeah, you were pretty close. Honestly, they're like, yeah, it's close. It was,
I knew it would be one. I thought it would be one that didn't sound like anything at all. Like one that was just, you know what I mean? Like whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Because I
No.
figured it wouldn't be like the end of Bionicle or something.
No,
Yeah.
because I figured the way I kind of justified it in my head was that it was right as Journey to One was ending, so Day of the Destroyer would be in that time frame.
Oh, that makes sense.
but not everyone knows when they. Kasai, you're not cheating, are you?
No, I'm not cheating. I can't see the answers.
You really can't with this because how you can't really.
What is the first song with actual lyrics in the series?
Oh my god.
Two anime
I wanted
songs
to
are
see
the answers.
Undertale song.
No, this will be young Renzo, so it's gonna be cringy as shit.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they're all dude.
Yeah. Mm. Mm.
Look what GIF I used. Right?
Well, let's see.
My god.
That's a classic.
It's a
Oh
classic.
shit, I've just went for
Why
anything.
did you not make Blue Exorcist the blue answer?
I don't
God
know.
dang it!
Bitch.
Dang. I
Thatch,
figured,
I'm surprised you didn't get that.
I figured it was going to be. I was leaning towards Friends, but then I was like, Blue Exorcist? That's way too specific.
Yeah, that's what I went for.
Yeah.
Well, I thought Attack on Titan, whatever, was extremely specific, and I
Yeah,
was like,
both of the anime ones felt really specific, but
Attack
I've
on
never
Titan
really
appeared in
heard Braden
it is the
talk
Friends
about
theme
Attack on
song.
Titan.
Wow.
Attack on Titan appeared in episode 3, and Spooky Scary Skeletons didn't appear till the end of season 1,
Mm,
and then Blue Exorcist appeared in episode 6 or something like that.
right.
So the very first one was the Friends theme song.
Genova
I'm not
catching
winning this.
up
It's okay.
I'm not winning this.
Sorry, Thatch.
with Otto.
You can win through me.
Alright.
Big John's has got quite a high score.
Yeah, it's interesting. What are the names of the Cthulhu cultist dragons?
Oh, I know this.
This is hard.
This
I
might
know
be
this.
hard.
I don't think I ever actually finished this one.
Mate, I haven't got a clue.
I can't believe they're cultists of Cthulhu. It's so stupid.
Obviously, one of them is named Bethany, because that's in all the answers.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I've got my guess.
Yes.
I think I just got this wrong. Oh, I just got this wrong. Dang it.
Oh, dang.
I know what it is now because I remember Brayden saying this.
Bitch.
His name.
You know, I looked at Catherine and I was like, that's too big of a name for Brayden.
I knew it would.
That's funny.
Now I'm angry.
All right, Varen has.
I'm sorry, I'm getting Chinese food in a few minutes. So.
Taken over
Okay.
auto.
Oh, no, either.
In fact, right after this is done, I'm going to get it.
Very nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are on question.
What's Catherine?
7 of 20.
Okay.
Has
So-
the great being's real name been spoken?
Mm.
This is a tricky
Do I take a gamble and guess which one's true or false until I see it come up, or is
No,
Brady
yeah.
gonna be dumb and put false before true like a nerd?
Yeah, of course he is. Come on.
The words 24 points behind that.
My God.
That image is the best. You look at that baby boy.
It's very over.
Oh, shit.
Bitch.
When?
Fuck.
What?
But the season finale of Bio-Rama season 3, Kopaka says, "Brayden sure is a talented artist."
Oh.
Really?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Is that the only time it's ever said?
I think so. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it
Okay.
has. Yep.
So it's not. It's very, very obscure.
Okay,
That's shocking.
I honestly, I was thinking if it was going to have been said, it was going to be said by, like, Matthias in Fodham or something, because I know
Yeah,
he has
right.
a phone call with you.
Yeah,
I think this is my favorite comment. The words 24 points behind Thatch will
Yeah.
haunt me forever.
I'm still shocked only one person got that. That's insane.
That's great.
That was a
Yeah,
good
but
one.
that's
you got there.
that's such an obscure one, I guess.
Who was the
I'm
first
shocked,
character
honestly.
that the famous certified idiot YouTuber Bionic Kasai voices? God, I love that. That makes me happy.
I told you, Brayden. You would not let me put certified idiot or what was the other one? I don't know, something else.
Pro
Oh,
gamers.
epic gamer, something else. But
Actually, I'm surprised. I forgot I voiced this character.
yeah, actually, I forgot Tyler. That's how I did not know. I forgot this character. Even
I think I might have got it wrong. I'm not sure which character came first.
Oh. This is exciting.
Yes!
Bitch.
Santa?
Yep.
When did I voice
Yep.
Santa?
Bio-Rama season 2. Crispus is for can't say that now, but like that was your very first character you ever voiced in Bio-Rama.
Weird.
He talks about drugs. He's like, don't do
Because I had
drugs.
I remember you telling me I voiced Aru recently, and I totally forgot I voiced Tahu Uniter until I saw it here.
I have a question. Is Santa a mock or is he like a statue or something?
Santa,
No.
Santa Block.
Block.
He's Tahu. It's Tahu's face with like a gimp beard and like a stupid fake
Oh,
hat.
right!
Yeah, there you go.
I remember.
Damn!
Dude, this is old lore. Oh my
This is
Yes.
old. We went obscure.
Just unlocked memories in my brain.
Damn, I thought we
Tunova
did it.
has
I was like,
officially-
I was like,
Tunova passed me on the question about me. What the fuck?
I'm
So no
shocked.
one knows more about you than
Oh.
you.
Apparently.
I don't think he. Yeah, I don't know.
It's Okono. It's because we're lunatics that know way too much about this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was like,
Yeah,
man,
man.
yeah, we'll talk more at the end, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna talk more about
Dang.
this. I don't remember that.
I
at all.
love- I
need
love
to
this.
watch that again.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Who is the leader of the Ouya or
Ouya.
Cars?
and the Ouya from Bio-Rama, which is
Mhm.
Order of Agents, by the way. It's set in
Yeah.
the Bio-Rama movie.
Right.
We don't know we don't know what cars means.
I-
Didn't
For the
figure that
longest time, I thought it was Order of Ass, but it was Order of Agents. So,
out.
yes.
I wish it was order of ass.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
leaning towards one.
It
answer.
can be retcon now. We don't know.
It's not obviously. It's not one of them because that's from something else.
Oh, that you guys put a little trick there.
Yeah.
A little cheeky
Technically
trick.
correct, but not in this
I'm
context.
mad that I'm
Oh, I just got it wrong because I know which one it is now. Oh, that happens too much.
He put
Yeah,
Tor
I don't
Ernie.
think I thought about it long enough. because I'm worried the quiz is gonna end before I push the button.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, I
barely got
got it
that
right.
one right. Damn.
It's illegal.
Wow, Rangus got it right. How?
I was really leaning towards
Because I waited
Evo.
for Thatcher's.
Oh yeah.
I was really leaning towards Evo, but then I was like, no, Evo's there,
Yeah.
but he's not in charge.
That's true. Yeah. You like the
Yeah,
gift?
aren't
Tyler, I
Yeah,
like your Cowtails mug.
Thank
I like
you.
that.
Thank you.
That's
You
all.
guys
That's all
like
I
the-
would.
I've had that thing for years.
I think it's awesome.
Rangus,
Did,
how much?
did Kierman turn off his camera? Or am I crazy?
No,
No,
he's is
it's on.
gone.
Well, he's disappeared for me.
Oh,
Weird.
All right.
well,
moving on.
I can hear him. I can hear
Yeah, weren't the
Alright, Don't worry about it. You
weren't
don't
the Ouya all green or something?
That was
No.
a
Order of
bottom.
anime.
That was Fodom. Yeah.
That's
a fun
immediately
thing.
what I went
Mhm.
for, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Toa
That's the bottom
Iruni
thing.
was the green answer because that's
Yeah.
who leads them in Fodom.
Yeah.
Yes.
That wasn't
I just assumed that they were all.
All right,
correct.
question 10,
leave
halfway through. Would you rather only one answer? What the fuck? Are we in the right quiz?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Is
Well,
this
dude.
relevant?
This is Bio-Rama lore. Okay. This
Yeah,
is a
come
good
on,
one.
guys.
Would you rather what?
Hold on.
Let's see. Hold on.
Okay.
Only one answer.
Only one answer.
Would you rather only one answer? Crap, sneeze, or piss?
Oh, come on! You changed out crap the Oh, man. It used to say shit. It used to say shit, but, you know.
Oh, we don't want to be mean.
Oh,
Hey, I got it right.
Oh, darn.
Guys, this is important. Okay. I'm
What the
surprised.
fuck is the context of this?
Nothing. There's no.
I typed it in the document as a funny question, and then
So
right
that's
on
just
it.
that's a fall question. That's made for taking points away.
Yeah.
Shh. Only because you didn't get it right.
We gotta level out the playing field. Okay.
You should have chosen how to shit. I mean, I don't know, man.
Except it didn't say shit. It said crap.
I know it said shit originally, and I'm pissed.
So I chose vom.
I thought for sure it would be pissed, but alright.
Yes.
No.
That you
It's
know.
as soon as the call was like, oh.
more than anything.
All right. Question 11. When did Fusa last appear?
Yeah. Last.
What's
Okay.
that?
Not first.
Usa. Oh my gosh, the kangaroo guy.
Yep.
That's weird.
He talks like this.
I know, I remember I really liked him, and I was like, you should have him show up again. And you were like, eh.
Well, maybe we'll see.
He was one of my favorite characters on the whole thing for a while, so I kept bothering Braden about it. That's why he sent his question. So
Yeah.
I came up with this one.
He's
There
nice.
he is.
Last appear.
He's a nice obscure
Oh,
character.
that's all that. There's
Yep.
no way that's.
I don't think that's the last appearance, though.
No, that's his first appearance, actually, I think.
Mm,
I think the screenshot is from the first episode that he shows up in.
Oh, damn it. That was my
Bitch.
first answer, but I went to Home Invasion instead.
I went night trip.
Because I kind of thought that maybe he would have been in the background of a Home Invasion shot.
Nope.
'Cause I
He
know there's
wasn't-
A lot
he-
of groups.
Hasn't been in any of the newer stuff at all.
Gotcha. Yeah.
We have not seen him in years.
Darn.
Bring him back.
Otto the Taco has surpassed me.
He's apparently the Bio-Rama king, from what I'm
No,
gathering.
Tunova's on top.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You guys gotta step up your lore.
I'm third place now.
That's epic.
Alright, 12 of 20. How many members featured in the League of 7?
Wait, did you say how many members are featured in the League of 7?
Yes.
Seriously?
Is this. No, this is surely a trick question.
This is a trick question.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Is it, though? Because it's
Yeah.
Brayden.
Yeah.
Choose wisely.
Choose wisely.
Oh my god, that goddamn box.
Yeah, that's the OG
It
box.
says property of 7.
If I'm overthinking this, I'm gonna be pissed.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Bitch.
I went for 8. I should have gone one higher, damn it.
Yeah, I went.
I
Eight.
thought it'd be 8 because I thought it'd be the leader and then 7 other dudes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's,
9.
Okoto, do you want to list all the members?
Loss, Tommy, Umarak, Omega, Wanderer, Makuta, Ikimu, Voltraz, and who was the last one? Who was it?
You said Lost?
Who?
You said Lost already, right?
I did. That was the first one I said.
Royce.
So why is it even called the League of
So that's
Seven
fine.
if there's
Okay, I
9
have a
members?
question. How did they get the Wanderer to be looped in this baloney?
Yeah, also.
Makuta.
They kind of had him to. He had some kind of like little device on him. Or
Yeah,
something.
he had a device on him that Makuta was using to control him.
Does that make him a member, or can he willfully decide to be one?
That's a good point.
Yeah,
but he
so
was,
So it's 8
So-
members. We all got that one right, except
Yeah,
for
we got it
whoever
right.
voted
Oh,
9.
But he
Oh,
was
no.
affiliated in that.
yeah. He
Yeah,
was
but
with them
that's
for a long
like
time.
held hostage. That's not.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
being
he
a
was still
member.
part of the group.
Yeah. He was like.
When the Avengers held Loki hostage, is he considered an Avenger?
Yeah.
That's different.
Mm-hmm.
That water was actively helping them for a while. So
Okay.
that's why I consider.
How many
Okay.
times does Kulta's voice change? I think I know the answer to this one.
You think you know, but you actually don't.
Considering I'm the voice actor for him now. Is this counting times where you just do a different accent when you're voicing him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my
what the
God.
hell? That's stupid.
That's what I was going off.
Because there's only actually. Oh, I'm not going to say anything. Actually.
If
What's
this is
that-
Renzo
what's
and
that-
he's
what's that
changing his
photo
voice.
Breckenwood.
That's Brackenwood.
That's a new photo, yeah.
It's a crisp photo, isn't it?
I already recorded my lines for that video.
Bitch.
So, yeah, I got that one right.
Yep.
Yeah, because I remember you coming to me, you're like, dude, I've changed his voice like so many times now. You want to voice him?
Yep, it's true.
And then I gave you like 15 different voices to go through, and you picked the Russian
Yeah.
one.
I picked the Russian one. Kasai is now consistent Kulta from now on.
I like playing him a lot. He's one of my favorite G2 characters.
Good.
So.
Good.
Yeah, until he recasts you again.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. Fucking replaces
In the
me.
next 4 years.
Alright, 14 of 20. Has Tahu ever flushed Narmoto down the toilet successfully?
That's such an odd question. Why would that be a thing?
Because
You ever flushed a Kahoot down the toilet successfully?
Yeah, when the freaking crap question came up.
Tyler turned around like.
Crap question did not go as planned.
Well, that was the best question, but alright.
I want to say... God, it's Bio-Rama. I don't know.
Exactly. That's the
Hard.
thing, you never know.
It's the magic of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
damn it.
Bitch.
Yep.
I'm blindly glassing. Yeah,
We have never seen Austin touch that handle before, ever.
Jiggle that handle.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you should.
Well, maybe
You know
you
what
will.
that means? Brackenwood.
It's like Chekhov's toilet. Someone has to show a toilet in the first act. You have to flush it by the third.
Uh-huh. Man, I'm eyeballing this shit.
Which
Dad,
of
you're pretty high up,
which of
actually. Holy
these
crap.
is not
Oh, yeah.
a real Narmoto quote?
This is fun.
God.
Can't you feel it? In the air. It's the sense of evil.
I gotta say, Normoto has some of the greatest lines.
Is
in the
also the first one to succumb to the tragedy of mankind. The smell of ganja, it fills you with determination, right? Yes. I really like it. It's very
going for that one.
classy. It's very, 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 very classy. Jesus.
I think I know.
I don't know. Oh, God.
Oh my god, as if that's the correct one.
God dang
What
it!
the
I
fuck?
totally could have seen that happening.
Be right back.
Wow.
Ah.
Tyler,
man.
have you put yours down?
I chose question or answer number 3. Yellow.
It's the ganja one.
Yeah, I know. Stupid.
I was listening to him, I was like, that sounds like something Renzo put in.
Absolutely, it did. but fucking is also the first one to succumb to the tragedy of mankind did not sound like something Braden put in the video.
It did not sound like something Braden would say.
Oh no, come on.
What? Wait, whoa. The smell of ganja. He didn't say that?
No, it feels like he would.
He says ganja at some point, but that's an Undertale reference. He never makes an Undertale reference ever.
I am mad because I remember him saying ganja.
He says I smoke the ganja every day if I could. That's what he actually says.
I hate you and I hate that question.
That was a trick. I'm glad I was able to trick.
You're a tricksy bastard.
That was a fun question though. Narmoto's got some excellent quotes.
He does.
Not to pat myself on the back.
16 of 20. Who was filming the video in Cooking with Liwa, aka the main inspiration for Fodom?
Wait, what was the question?
Who was filming? Well, it's either... There was only ever you two that were doing it?
No. Like which character?
Which character?
Oh, right.
Like in the context of the video, was filming.
Great.
AKA main inspiration for Fodom.
I'm only saying that because of the macaroni and cheese video.
Yeah, that mac and cheese video spawned a whole fucking...
I should have made mac and cheese for this experience.
You guys have all seen it. I mean, you guys, or most of you have seen this video because you had to parody it at some point. So
It's true.
So you should know.
God damn it.
Bingzak. What the fuck?
Yeah, Bingzak is an iconic character.
I don't remember, because I remembered me including Bingzak, but I don't remember you including him ever.
No, you included Nilku, remember?
No, I had
Bingzak.
Bingzak in COD Season 2.
Isn't Bingzak a book character?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why is he in Bio-Rama?
It doesn't make any sense, yeah.
Brayden made a mock of him.
Braden's on the phone right now.
It's true. Alright, we're moving on.
I think he's trying to call Cam.
No, it's because my mom.
17. What is this character's name? What the
Get ready.
frick?
Get ready.
God.
I think I remember this one.
I just read chat there. John Cena is in Fortnite now.
He is,
Right.
yes.
Exciting.
Exciting times we live in.
Do.
When you wear that skin, you're totally invisible, too. So.
Y'all remember this classic character?
I think I do, though. I think I do.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, I know this.
Maybe
I
it's
know this. I know this because Kira and Okoto talk about this guy all the time.
He was planned to be,
And I did nothing with him.
he was planned to be like a major character at one point. It's kind of crazy.
Okay, one of these is obviously wrong, but
What do you mean?
I mean, one of them is definitely not this guy.
I mean, 3 of them are not this guy.
Hey, got it right. I did remember him.
I'm just saying, if anybody gets Malzor, that's like me putting up a photo of Richter and saying, "Is this a Cataclysm?"
Yeah. That's funny though.
Hey, pulled up a level there. Nice. All right.
Yeah, Brayden came up with that question. I didn't.
Did everyone get that one? Or
No, not
No.
everyone did.
oh,
When was Chrono's first appearance
Okay, good.
in Bio-Rama? Is this physical appearance or implied appearance?
same thing.
No, surely no, it isn't.
Like Boba Fett walking into the dead lady, what's her name, and the Mandalorian season 2 or 1. That's not a physical appearance. That's an implied appearance.
Physical appearance.
Okay.
I probably got this wrong. Oh no! God. I know it now.
Bitch.
Got that one right. Nice.
Woo! This is the most frustrating food I've ever taken.
You just gotta wait a second longer to get the answers.
I did better on my sound design Kahoot than I did on this.
Y'all didn't do your research. Y'all, I
what
did.
What is the
clearly.
name of the stone creature that Narmodo worships?
God, I'm just going for anything.
Rangus was breathing down the mic. What'd you say?
That wasn't me.
What is the name of the stone creature that Narmodo worships?
Yeah, that wasn't me. My mic's over you.
I know it's not the first answer,
How do you know that?
but I love that that is an answer.
I've just went for anything, man.
Oh yeah, Braden did.
Oh my god.
Why, Brayden? You can't say that person.
Yes, you can. It's a name. You can say a
Yeah,
name.
Wally, you didn't want to put shit. You put crap instead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come
Wait,
on.
Jeremy, did you know who this was?
Yes.
Which one?
Oh, see, now we know.
Wait, which one?
Damn it!
I'm not saying
Uh-huh.
Hey!
I was gonna vote that, but
Rangus got it right. What the hell?
That was a guess that I didn't even.
Jeremy,
wait
do
for
you
the
know
answers.
who Triangle is?
Who?
Yes, yeah, I knew
Khalifa
because Braden
is?
typed it in the document. I said, Braden, we can't put that on the stream. We can't put
you
it
know
as a
she
question.
doesn't do that anymore, right? She sports
Yeah.
commentates
She
now.
still did it. She's not for that.
That doesn't make her like a
Who?
taboo
Me, Khalifa?
name.
God damn it. Let's move on.
Yeah, there's contention going on.
Her name
I
isn't
know what that
banned
is.
because she did that.
Yeah.
Not banned,
What?
but you know.
I know what-
Finally, what year did Tarduk leave to become the spy?
Ooh.
I don't even know what the fuck any of those words mean in that combination.
I'm going for anything.
Does it say what year?
Yeah,
What
what
year?
year? So this is a pre-Bio-Rama continuity-wise, like retcon.
This is a flashback.
Yeah.
That we've about.
Final question.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
This one's a hard one. Adam's just like, what WTF is this?
He caught up on Matt Damon. That's pretty good.
That's funny.
Come on. Let me know what
Ah,
I got it right.
What?
Got that right. That was a
Shit.
that was a genuine
Classic
guess.
shot in the dark. You did better than I thought you'd do, Ringus.
All right, so
All
let's see
right.
the final
Third place
results.
was me. Second place, Otto the Taco.
Wait, Psy won? That's
Mhm.
ri-
No, I got third place. And
Oh.
first place was Tunova Max, 9 out of
Wow.
20.
Thumbs up to the game. Huh?
You're
For,
the ultimate
Otto and
Bio-Rama
Tunova both.
fan.
Thanks for playing, guys.
Oh, we all got 9 out of 20. It was just our answer speeds that changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to know in the chat's like, I won!
That's nice. Well, congratulations, Tunova. Good job.
Congratulations.
Good
Yeah,
job.
congratulations. You guys all did a great job.
Yeah, that was insane.
I'm surprised
There
I
was
got
some-
it.
Well, I don't know why you were trying to get the lowest score possible, man. But I'm glad you were on there, you know?
That's awesome.
Yeah. I'll take fifth.
I love how they all got 9 out of 20. The best you guys got was 9 out of 20.
Which is basically half.
If this was a group quiz, you all would have gotten an F.
Well, there was
Yeah.
also like 3 questions that were like not actual questions. That were just
That's not
made
true.
to screw with you.
There was one question.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah. But good job, guys. I'm proud of every one of you.
12%
Jeez,
correct.
man.
25% correct. 25. Guys, that's bad. Most people.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta step up on your lore.
Hey, you did just as bad. In fact, worse. Thank you.
What? I didn't play. What are
Not
talking
you,
about?
Thaddeus. Patchback.
And not you. You did the worst out of us 3 anyway.
Ugh.
Rangus got like a ton correct for some reason.
How many did you get right?
I came 5th, so I couldn't tell you.
I got 4th.
Hey, did you?
Fifth place.
Did you actually come 4th?
I'm pretty sure I did. I was.
Yeah,
close.
no, Thatch was in 4th. Yeah.
Shh.
Dang. Too bad
Wow.
there's no medal for 4th, huh?
Yeah. You get that instead.
Well, I enjoyed that, I guess.
Thank you, everyone, for playing my quiz.
For playing.
And for
my
that,
game.
I'm sorry to break the party up, boys.
It's going.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna have
You
to.
can't stick for the trailer real quick?
Okay, yeah, I'll
Yeah, let's
sit.
do the trailer real quick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on.
Trailer.
Hold on a second.
Pod champ.
What trailer are you are you referring to?
Well, maybe you should announce the trailer then, because it's
Bottom
your trailer.
6 trailer.
Bottom 6.
Just show
God,
the bottom
don't
6
say
trailer.
that.
Finally, time, guys. You're gonna see the bottom.
Finally.
No,
Six.
obviously we're gonna watch the She-Hulk trailer, of course.
Yes.
We're all gonna
Because-
see her.
With Daredevil and Frogman and
Mhm,
Wong.
mhm.
There's a bunch of white guys watching the She-Hulk trailer.
That's all they ever do.
It's very popular on YouTube, actually.
Okay. Kasai, that's disrupting my plan here. Hold on.
No, it was supposed to be Kahootin and trailer.
Oh yeah, you
Yes.
don't say that.
Yeah,
Oh
I mean, we want Rangus to see it.
Rangus.
Don't we?
Yeah.
yeah, and
Yes.
it is literally the next thing.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay.
Get a
So do
shift
you want
on.
to introduce
Alright.
the trailer?
So I threw together. That's not selling it very high, but I wanted to throw together a little teaser for Brackenwood. Nothing special. It's just a couple. I just want to get. Anyways, check it out. Kasai.
All right. Just making sure the quality's
I
up
love
to
that
max.
everyone's saying bottom 6 or 6.
Yeah.
All right,
My
all right.
guy is 6.5. Already came out like
It
2
already came out.
3,
Yeah, you're a little behind on that.
2, 1.
You can see the riding on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always, they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah.
Bio-Rama season 29. Don't look at my freaking watch history, Kasai.
It's not your watch history. That's recommendations.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We got
What
some
the heck is
content.
that? What is that video?
Dude, that was awesome. That was
Was
pretty
it?
dope. Yeah, I love that.
That was worth.
I am hyped.
Away.
I was vibing with that trailer. That
Yes,
was
I
a lot of
was
fun.
too.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be
shit.
honest. I'm gonna be honest. I just kind of threw it together.
It's very well done. I liked
Hey
it a
man,
lot.
no, hey, we got a little idea of what's going on.
I just
Bracken.
I guess publicly, most people haven't seen it yet. So
Battle
There's
for
a-
Brackenwood.
there's a little tease. So
Send your,
Okay,
send your
hold on,
theories.
Renzo.
Mhm.
What is Brackenwood? I'm just gonna say a lot of people probably don't even know what that is. So what is Brackenwood?
Also, you got to publicly release this trailer once we're done with the stream.
no, that was planned. Brackenwood is the friends we made along the way.
Of course it was.
No,
Every
I've now-
character from Bio-Rama that's disappeared is coming back. He just said it.
no. Battle. So the next, I've announced this before. I think I announced it back in 2020. The next Bio-Rama project is Bio-Rama Battle for Brackenwood, which is a big multi-part event thing. It's like it's like 7 parts ish. It's gonna be like I said, it's multiple parts. It's gonna come out. Oh, that's amazing. Guys, keep talking. Keep talking.
I was about to just try to bring it to show Braden and Braden only. All right.
I think
You
I
heading
think
out,
the
buddy?
FBI showed up to Brain's house because
Oh,
he
yeah.
found huge information.
Yeah, they saw what his recommended was. And they're like, what?
They're gunning me down,
All
guys.
right.
It's not good.
Right. I'm heading off,
Rangus.
lads.
Have a
Goodbye,
good
Rangus.
night, my
Thank
dear
you for
friend.
joining
On.
It's been a
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Thank you for having me.
I
Bye.
appreciate you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bon voyage and all that.
I gotta go.
Have a good night.
I gotta go.
Enjoy the rest of your stream. Hopefully it goes well.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Get the heck out of here, dude.
Get the
Yeah.
heck out
Now
of here.
the squares are going to be evenly distributed
They're
now.
not squares, they're
Yes.
rectangles.
The
Your mom's a rectangle.
Don't say that. Let's see here.
So Medical Brackenwood's basically the next. It's a big Bio-Rama arc, a big, large story arc that's going to
Yes.
be
It's going to be
multi-part.
a 3-hour film, actually.
It's going to be a 18-hour film with Martin Scorsese producing.
Martin Scorsese's on. No, I'm excited for it. I've been working a lot on it. It does a lot for the world building of the Houseverse. It's something we haven't really seen a lot of. Mostly Houseverse, we get like toys in a house, doing toy stuff, hanging out, having a good time, fighting demons, the usual stuff, right? This is branching out into a new society. A lot of new characters. It's a little ambitious, but I'm excited to share it all with everyone, including y'all and my homies and my peeps and everyone and my family.
So what I'm hearing is that Tahu and Kopaka are going to get into a war over fire and ice sets, and they're gonna get light system weapons to shoot each other.
It's going to be Pohatu and Onua get in a war of where the line ends between earth and stone.
That is
Where is that line? Yeah.
There's no line. It's going to be called the Yesterday Conflict. Because it happened yesterday.
The yesterday debate.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm really excited. 4-hour documentary about the struggle of homelessness in the Brooklyn stuff.
With all these freaking toys trying to kill you everywhere.
It's a fun time. I'm actually, the first 3 scripts are written. I've been sending out lines. I've been filming it, so it's coming together hopefully by the end of this year. So look forward to that if you're into stuff I make.
I did my lines
It's
like
gonna be
first
fun-
thing.
it's gonna be
Cultist
followed
lines
up.
are a lot of fun, guys.
It's going to
And-
be followed up by Fight for Frickwood.
Don't say that. Fight for it. But let's
It's
before
going to
we
be followed up by the fricking of Brackenwood.
don't say
The
that.
friggin-
The frigging. Okay, but before we jump into the future of Bio-Rama, right? Let's talk about some of those things that didn't get made.
Now you're
Let's
sounding like a presenter.
Let's dive into those things that never got presented to the universe. Let's present the Kasai, present the projects to me, please.
I am going to get more
Well,
food. I'll be right
we
Okay.
I forgot we had these ones we didn't talk about. Because we didn't talk really about New Age Bio-Rama much, but...
You're right. But like, so I guess leading into let's take a pause then.
Take a quick pause. Let's look at where Bio-Rama is now.
Yeah.
Then we'll look at what's canceled.
now. Yeah, Bio-Rama now is an interesting conglomerate of everything. Bio-Rama was based off the roots of reviving Bionicle. That's where it came from. That's the seeds. And a lot of those ideas, including things like the light system, are just straight up stolen. But we've kind of reimagined it in a different way. And also, reviving has gone more into that lore, so we've found a way to like separate it. I would love reviving to be in the same universe, but the way that those two universes are set up, it doesn't work. Like, I would love for that to be canon, but it just doesn't make any sense. Because I truly do love reviving. But I digress. I definitely feel like I found a lot of my place with current Bio-Rama in terms of, like Thatch was saying earlier. I think he made a good point where he said, like, I think it's found its voice now. And so after I did Moving Out and Moving In, which was a follow-up, Moving In is really where I decided I wanted to like make this like a series. I wanted to continue it. I wanted to do as much possible as I could, right? So then I made Moving In, and I made a little teaser at the end of the video for an event that would happen, and that was Home Invasion, which is the biggest Bio-Rama video I've made, I think. Like, in terms of scale, probably. It is a wacky... It is, to summarize the story, is old boomer goes crazy and he wants the Gen Zers out of his house. That's basically the plot of Home Invasion. If I'm to summarize it, I had a lot of fun making that video. It's lacking in some areas, like special effects and stuff like that. It's kind of not the best or anything because I didn't include effects in the video like at all. So, but it sets the stage for a lot of Bio-Rama things, and I was really, really happy when it came out. I think it got a pretty good reaction, I'd say. That was back when I actually used to get like a decent amount of views on my videos too. So it came out at a good time. Sorry, we're talking about.
It's a
You're good.
great poster as well. It really gives me those like Mari Creeps in the Deep vibe.
I like the poster quite a bit. I mean, that poster, that was like the first real Bio-Rama poster I ever made. Like, I actually, like, decently. It's got a great reference on there to Hero Victory, which is an all-time classic video of mine. That's a real old-age video. So, yeah, I was pretty happy with that one. I kind of want to wait for Thatch to get back before I talk about this too much, but...
Okay.
Anyways, I really do appreciate everyone being here, by the way. I love having, like, this has been a pretty consistent stream where everyone has been on. And don't get too hasty, mister.
Right, well, it's gonna take like 15 seconds for it to go back, so too late.
I know. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm actually just gonna head upstairs. You two carry up the stream, okay?
All right.
Sure.
All right.
I haven't been upstairs in hours, so.
Oh, good.
Dang.
Hey guys.
Hey everybody. Hey,
Oh,
here
Rat's
comes.
back.
Where'd he go?
Man
Where'd he go?
himself.
Where'd he go?
He
Where'd he go?
Just
He
went
just went
upstairs
upstairs.
as soon as you came back, so I don't know if you knew.
I
you
have something
expected.
really cool to show.
Okay.
That just came in the mail, but I want to wait till he's here.
Okay.
But it's really, really cool. And it's Lego related, so it's in theme, you know?
Hey.
Night Trap came out, didn't it?
Yeah, last June.
We stepped back. We were going to talk about what we didn't really talk much about New Age Bio-Rama besides the pit. So.
For lack thereof.
Yeah.
Why do you have to go? Get food?
No, he just ran upstairs real quick. So we're just taking over. I have not eaten anything today besides a cup of applesauce.
If you guys got any questions in between, feel free.
I have an exciting thing to show that's Lego related. When, you know.
Good old
when he gets back.
Renzolian returns.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute, did those guys give you the wrong colored legs? Oh, they did. God dang it.
Yeah, I think I know who you got.
Well, you'll see. But something's wrong with it. Anyway.
Oh man.
Frig.
Anyway, it's not a big deal. There's one thing that's perfect, so that's... Anyway, you'll see.
I'm back.
Right.
There he is. There he is.
Renzo, I got something really cool I need to show, okay?
What's up?
Hold on. So, I don't know if you guys know about this. I'm just going to show it. Check this out. Oh, shit.
What the hell?
Oh, it's phasing in and out of existence.
Because you have your background off.
How do I turn that off?
I didn't know you got
it's
that.
It's in the view section, I think.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Check this out.
What the
hold
hell?
on. So, that's really blurry. Really blurry. So, unless you can't see it very well, because hold on, I'm gonna take a photo and I'm gonna send it to the chat, and then we can show it. Okay?
Yeah.
Lego. This is official Lego product.
Yeah, it says Lego.com on it. So Lego's
Lego,
doing selfie series now, basically.
Well, more like torso series. Because they don't let you customize anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lego lets you make your own custom minifigure. They have got it's really bad right now, honestly.
There's not many options.
No.
There's not very many options. It's not great right now. But they do let you customize the torso quite a bit. And it's you can only put in your own custom, like you can type letters in. You can't like upload PNGs. Like that logo is not a logo that I uploaded. I had to type the letter I multiple times and then stretch it out to be a square and such and layer it over itself to make it look like
awful.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's not great right now, but maybe it'll get better. I sent it in chat, by the way.
Yeah.
So maybe the feature should get better. I mean, the torso, it gets kind of fun with the presets and everything, but it's really limited, so you have to get really creative.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily, the Thatch Mac logo is really simple, So I got a pretty accurate rendition of it on this minifigure. And don't worry about its color. I just picked the hair. It's not supposed to look like me. I'm not going to dye my hair blue.
It's Ninja from Fortnite, guys.
I just picked parts I didn't pick. I didn't have this weird blue hair.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty darn sure that the legs I picked were green. And
They were.
Blue,
They were.
They gave me red legs for some reason, so...
And what happened to it? Didn't you have a chameleon with it, or did you switch it?
Oh, yeah, he had a chameleon with him. And they gave me a puppy, so...
Oh, that's lame.
Poor reviews on that stuff, but the actual print on the torso looks pretty good.
Yeah, that actually does look pretty solid.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Too bad that you can't upload images or anything. That's lame.
I know, right? It sucks. So it's really limited, but
I think what you did, it looks fantastic.
Yeah, it's executed super well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have hours and hours to kill, technically you can make out each individual line and then just construct something if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I assume there's probably like a line limit or something.
Oh, of letters? Maybe. I mean, it didn't. I mean, I don't think so because you can duplicate, because you can put on stickers. And Just Too Good did a video with like ducks or something. And he made like 500 of them in the circle in like an O or a J or something.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff though. Fun that I'm wearing this shirt today too. I guarantee you, I did not plan that. But yeah. So if you guys want to make a really limited program to make your own minifigure, go right ahead.
Fair enough.
It sounds like
I made one as well. I'm waiting for it to get in the mail.
What it sounds like to me is it sounds like apparently there's more options when you actually go to a store and do it.
Yes,
which I think only exists in Lego Lands. I'm pretty sure.
I believe they gave me a dog and red legs. Like, what the heck is that?
That is.
Then I definitely didn't put that on a thing. But whatever.
You know what else has red legs?
What's up?
Bio-Rama.
It has red letters, sure.
It does have red letters. As red letter media. Okay. Well, we were just talking about our home invasion thoughts, and I was saying how that was a big change for me, and I'm pretty happy with that video overall. I think it represents like a change in Bio-Rama, a good change to being more goofy and being more aware. And then, you know, I've done a couple of videos, but the next biggest one was Night Trap. That was a big one. Because I've been switching between the thing multiple times.
Man, you're giving me mixed signals.
I am. But Night Trap was a big one. That was the first time, I'm pretty sure, ever, if I'm not mistaken, that someone was actively writing the script with me. Like, we wrote a script together. I've consulted everyone on scripts before, but I think Miyo Kodo wrote this project together, and it is a goofy murder mystery that's kind of insane and weird.
I had a lot of fun writing it, though.
It was, and it's also really dumb too.
Yeah.
But
you're kind of, the way you approached to me about it was like, hey, I need to make this video in between as like a kind of precursor before Brackenwood really starts. I just want to have some of these characters. I just want to make something goofy or just something simple and go on.
And if you've never seen Brackenwood, or if you've never seen Night Trap, by the way, the beginning of Brackenwood's going to be confusing. So everyone should go watch Night Trap because it literally leads into the video.
I think it's a fun video. I think it's a very fun video.
And then I did a couple more, but those have been kind of like offshoots. They've been shorts, like the Halloween hypothetical one, which I'm still happy with.
Great one. Great.
The Pohatsu Christmas one was a lot of fun too. I think
that's one of my favorite Christmas video you've done for Bio-Rama too, by the way.
That was a lot of fun.
That video was so funny.
There was no script. That one was stupid. And then, so that's where Bio-Rama's at, like, now, you know? Like, I want to make more Bio-Rama videos, but I figured it's easier to make them... I figure it's easier to wait for Brackenwood than to do a bunch of other videos, and then, like, I really want to do more videos in the future. In the big future, right? Actually, where are we right now? Can I check something really quick?
Well, we're about to go into canceled projects.
Canceled? Okay, yeah. So before we look into the future, why don't we look at what's not coming out instead, right? Mm-hmm. So I got a couple here. Maybe there's more that I'm forgetting, but I'm pretty sure these were the only ones that have been canceled. These brought up, I was thinking about doing them, but now I'm not doing them.
So So first
Goodbye,
off,
Varen.
We have
a good time. Okay.
Bio-Rama, the Rainbow
First, we got
Horse.
the Rainbow Horse, which I was gonna bring back. If you remember from the book that Okoto busted out. Okoto, do you want to show everyone?
Well, I don't know if we're showing on cameras, but here it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry. Yeah, the camera.
You're showing the.
Sorry, Kasai. Never. Yeah. There's a So that was an original season 2 episode plan. It was a band episode. Where characters were going to get together and make a band. It was called the Rainbow Horse, which I'm aware is probably just called a unicorn. But I think that was the joke at the time. So and then I thought, hey, maybe I'll bring it back and make it a goofy like band episode. No, not happening. It would be fun, but it's not happening. So the Rainbow Horse is canceled, guys. I'm sorry. I know you were all excited for Rainbow Horse, but it's not happening.
Everyone is rooting for the rainbow.
Did you say what the plot was going to be?
It's a band episode where everyone forms a band, or like a group of characters form a band and make really cringy music.
Was one of the bands called the Rainbow Horse?
Yeah, that was the main band. That's why it was called the Rainbow Horse. And then they have like a band off or something. I don't even know.
Battle of the Bands.
Battle of the Bands.
Battle of the Bands, but that's not happening. So that's the first one.
Next
There's
up,
a couple more.
We have
Yeah.
Greenie's Wedding.
Greenie's Wedding, another old episode idea that got canned, right? Back from season 1, I think, or season 2, I can't remember. Sorry, Okoto, I need to keep begging you.
No, you're good. I have it here. I believe it was season 2. Wait.
Is it there?
Hold
Should
on.
be.
No, season 1.
Oh, okay, season 1.
Season 1, episode 5 was gonna be.
This was another case where I had this early episode that I got canned, and then I was thinking about bringing it back. But this is going to get turned into something else. So Greenie's Wedding, again, it ain't happening. So, I'm sorry, guys. Greenie's Wedding is unfortunately just not going to come out.
Alrighty.
I like the logo they made. I like the glowing of the green.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Is there one more left, Kasai?
There is, yes. The last one is Apocalypto.
Yes. Bio-Rama Apocalypto, which I purely just wanted to use for the name because I thought it was really stupid, and it was making fun of the DC Apocalypse War, which I thought was dumb that it was spelt that way. So I made this dumb thing. It was going to be the big ending of Bio-Rama. It was going to be this huge event. It was going to be crazy. It was going to make no sense. Like, the Wanderer was going to, like, throw people through dimensions, and it was dumb, okay? It was basically going to be, like, the end of the world, essentially. It's why it was the Apocalypto. But that's not happening. Doesn't fit anymore. It's dumb. Doesn't fit.
All right.
But what is happening, you might wonder? What's going on in Renzolian's little brain? Well, I'll tell you. All right.
It is
What?
little, trust me.
Yeah. He's seen it before. He's taken
Minuscule.
MRI to my brain before. Okay. So the future of Bio-Rama. I have actually announced quite a few of these projects. Some of them I haven't though. And Kasai's got your posters here. He's ready to link them up to me. He's gonna reveal.
Is Call of the Wild.
Bio-Rama Call of the Wild. I announced this a while back. It is a. Freak me out. Oh, there we go. It is a side story. It's a special, by the way. It doesn't specify whether it's a special or short. It is a special focused on Umarak's journey after the events of Home Invasion. It's doesn't really it's not really. It's a side story. It's like it's its own thing. If you want to watch it, you watch it. If you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it. But it's
not
fun.
Directly connected to Brackenwood and stuff like that.
No, it is not. It takes place It takes place tangentially to Brackenwood, but it's not. Yeah. Anyways, but so that's fun. But I've announced that before. What about this next thing, Kasai? Have I announced this before?
Let's see.
What is?
Spider Warfare.
Oh, Spider Warfare. That's what it is. Spider Warfare is a short. It is a short about skull spiders. We haven't had that in a very long time. It's called Spider, SPYDR, because that's cool.
Because you're quirky.
Yeah, I am quirky. It will be, again, focused on the skull spiders and Lost in particular, and it will be a fun, crazy, wacky skull spider story, which we haven't had since, I think, season 3. So it was fun to bring those guys back. And then I didn't make a logo for this one, but I am going to talk about this one quickly. I'm doing another short called Family Affairs, which is either a short or a special. I haven't decided yet. This is the most This is the most newest one I just came up with. And it is about Tahu going through a midlife crisis. So, or I should say early life crisis. So that's that one. And then, besides from anything else that comes to my head, there is one more project left for Bio-Rama. One more. It is the final thing that will be worked on for Bio-Rama for the foreseeable future. And it is... drum roll, please. I don't think it's popping up.
What? You didn't
waiting for the poster to pop up. You doink.
Didn't send me the poster.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You sent me a thumbnail. Oh, that one.
There you go. There you go.
Alright.
Save it on your phone or something. I don't know.
I'll just pull
The
it up
moment
on
is
Skype.
ruined.
It is ruined. I didn't know, man. I'm sorry.
I thought you
forgot.
did know.
It was late. It was very late.
Let's see it.
Let's see it. All right, he's saving it.
There we
I'm
go.
leaving everyone in suspense.
It's here.
Because I don't go through our personal chats. We swear and
Look, all that they can see is all the pictures you sent me and a big
There it
red
is.
Toy Story.
Bio-Rama Enter the Lightoverse. This is the big one.
Is it Light-O-verse or Light-Verse?
Yes. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell because the logo.
What? I don't know about this.
It's Enter the Lightoverse.
Where's
It's
the O?
It is a movie.
There is no
A
O.
full-on
It's a lie.
movie. It's
the
right,
O is a
it's
lie.
right there.
The O is a lie.
I
Yeah.
don't see an O. It's too bright.
It is too bright. It's a big movie. I can't say much about it. There's a lot happening. It's crazy.
But I think I'm the only one here who knew about this.
Yeah, I think so. It is, and also it is the final Bio-Rama project too. So, at least until I get bored and eventually make more. But it's meant to be the finale of the series.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Looks
Are
really.
you gonna? You can't say he. I don't think he can say anything about it.
I can't.
But
I can't
Mark?
because sorry.
we're eagerly awaiting some answers, Renzo.
Will Tahu Master be in it?
Is it? Are you gonna have the phrase "all your questions will be answered" in the poster? And if you do, you better answer.
All your answers will be questioned.
I can already see Aiden contemplating, theorizing.
There's
Figure
some
it out.
interesting there's some interesting lore and some interesting characters and there's some interesting reveals and there's some interesting connections and there's some interesting there's nothing in there, Cody. You're not gonna find anything. This is all new lore, my friend.
I'm making new lore.
That's a big one though. That is a really big one, and I guess only Thatch knew about it, so that's good. Yeah.
I
What?
haven't seen that logo before. That's cool.
That's brand. That's brand.
Yeah, he made it last night.
It whipped up a lot of things.
He was trying to look for a rainbow lens flare, and he was calling it
I'm trying to look glass.
a light blast effect PNG,
Yeah,
and I was like, you mean a lens flare?
Light blast effect. I love
I
that.
looked up clack grass PNG. Wait, no, clack
Clack grass.
But that's it though. I mean, that's all the future reveals and all that.
Some exciting stuff.
That's Bio-Rama Phase 5, guys. All right, and Phase
Mhm.
6.
Oh my god.
And then we have our Lightoverse, movie.
So
Yeah.
we're getting Bio-Rama the movie too.
I mean, honestly, man, I don't know what you're gonna do after Lightoverse. That's the biggest thing
Actually,
you can
yeah,
honestly do.
I have a question. Since we just talked about what you want to do going forward, where do you want to be by the time of the? Where do you want Bio-Rama to be by the time we get to the 10-year anniversary?
Probably gonna be on Brackenwood still. If I'm being honest. No, I don't know.
Where do
Maybe
you want it
I'll
to
have a
be?
couple more. I'll have a couple more videos. And for 10 years, I'm gonna be doing something special. I don't know if we're gonna be doing like a big stream like this. Maybe something like that. Definitely a stream.
Could do a big in-person get-together.
big Bio-Rama get together.
We can set out a table and everything. It'll be crazy.
Well, it'll be a big picnic.
Yeah.
Tara,
We'll just
you missed
record
like,
in
all
some
the-
public park at one of our
Oh my
states.
god. Yeah.
We could like go to a Walmart and like harass employees.
Yeah. We'll ask them if they've watched Bio-Rama. It's been around for 10 years. Why haven't you watched it?
You guys seen Bio-Rama?
Like over the intercom, and then they'll put like Bio-Rama on the TVs. And
Do I want to save this?
We'll
for
buy
the
a
10 year
billboard in
anniversary?
Times Square and play a Bio-Rama episode.
Oh boy.
I'm not going to say what I'm doing for 10 years, but I am making a video for 10 years, and it's a fun idea. So I'm excited for everyone to see it, but I don't want to talk about that yet. Still in the
3 years
future.
away.
So,
Yeah.
I still got 3 years left. So, when Bio-Rama ends, we will make a series. Yeah. But I guess I just want to, like, I have this roadmap, right? I want to get these done, and then, like I said, I think Bio-Rama needs a definitive end. It can't just go on forever. Or not a definitive end, but at least something I can leave off that I'm happy enough on, you know?
Mhm.
A closing chapter. Maybe there'll be a moving out
A
to
closing
eventually.
time, if you will.
Yeah. A closing time, yes. Maybe I'll finally get to play that song.
You're gonna have to find a
you'll-
good cover.
by then you'll have probably saved up enough to buy the rights to the licensing rights to use that song.
Exactly.
Then you
But,
can't get copywritten.
But honestly, that's like, I feel like that might be everything, you know?
That's everything we had on the docket.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, is there anything else you guys want to talk about in particular, or
You can't see him.
that's the Thatchman?
I don't
The
know,
Thatchback minifig.
I don't really like the face, but I have to use the yellow face because of the thing.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
have very many yellow faces,
Mm-hmm.
so I have a really generic one on there. But
Byron.
I just wanted
Well,
to.
you know, we've said for many years how you are an everyman, and you look like every man. So that's fair.
It's true. I'm the default filter. this looks great with the green arms, by the way. Anyway,
It does.
let's
yeah,
talk
it looks
about
really good.
Bio-Rama.
Talk about Bio-Rama.
We just
If we're
kind
gonna-
of
if
we
we're-
just
if
kind
we're
of
gonna end
finished
off-
about talking about Bio-Rama, honestly.
Yeah. I want to say a couple words before we end the stream.
Mhm.
I think Cam wants to say something too. So
oh
actually,
yeah, bring Cam in. What the heck?
Yeah,
let's call
absolutely.
Cam really quick. You guys just talk about, like, I don't know what you guys talk about.
What we talk about. All right.
I'll say something because I'm sure it won't be as good as what Cameron has to say, so I'll go
Mhm,
before.
mhm.
You're ridiculous.
He's just
You're
closing his skeletons back in his closet. Ignore that.
He's ridiculous. Yeah. He goes in his
So
closet.
I'm going back in the closet. So yeah, I think. Look, Bio-Rama was the beginning of everything, right? It's the start of the house verse. It's when I think of the Hapori verse, I think of Bio-Rama. I don't know if it was the first thing. I don't remember, like chronologically, but it's still seen as like the genesis of everything, and we all owe a lot to that. I mean, none of us would know each other without Bio-Rama, because then, you know, Cameron would never have talked to Renzo, and then Renzo would never, you know what I mean? There's a lot of, we owe a lot to it, and I think we don't talk about it enough for how significant it is. So I'm glad we get to have a stream, a place like this, where we can really talk about the importance of it, and it can bring us all back together like this, which is wonderful. And I love it. I love that. I love how silly it is, and how that's everything we do is silly, basically, because of that now. And I just think really we owe a lot to it, you know? So, yeah.
Thank you, man. Here's
Good
Tahu.
word, Good words.
Tahu.
Hey, Tahu.
Doesn't he have a beard or something now?
What?
Doesn't he have a beard or something now?
This is Brackenwood Tahu.
This is pre-beard. Gotcha.
He has, this is pre-beard. This is not post-beard. Hey, Cam?
Hello,
You
everyone.
want to do a line for Tahu? Want to say hi to the audience?
Hello, audience.
Hold Tahu up to the camera.
Okay.
Hold it down.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
hello, audience, all you frickin' frictards. And,
Don't say that.
Wait, since you say frickin' all your videos, what are you talking about?
He flies
What
now.
the frick all your videos?
This is the Tahu voice. Remember? Do you remember the original Tahu voice that we did all those years ago?
God, yeah, the original Tahu.
What is
voice.
Tahu's first line? Right?
I am Tahu. I am here to battle evil. It is my destiny to claim my golden mask of power and become the master of fire.
Alright, that's loud. That's really loud.
Holy
Jesus.
crap.
Wonderful performance.
I never thought I would hear those words again.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you, Cam.
Dang.
Thank you, Cam.
Cam,
Thank
do
you.
you want to say anything about Bio-Rama?
Well, first of all,
Here, I'll hold the mic up a little higher.
okay, well, first of all, hello, I am Cameron. I've gone by a few names. You may have
You're just
no,
Cam to everyone.
You may know me I may have
Jor.
been known as Jor, but I don't necessarily go by that anymore.
Jor.
But
Jorge.
now.
That's what
Swag
Kasai
mommy
video
fight.
made a video about it.
Swag mommy
Yeah.
fight.
Also, why I'm not showing my face is because just for some personal reasons
Yeah.
that I may or may not get into.
It's okay. They all understand.
But anyways, so yeah, my name. I'm Cam.
You don't need to
I-
introduce.
I
You just
do the voice of Tahu on Bio-Rama. I used to do the voice of Gali until at a certain point where my voice just got too deep and
yeah.
had to pass down the mantle to the lovely Naretta.
Naretta, who I'm sorry Naretta couldn't be here, but thank you Naretta for voicing Gali.
Yes.
If you,
Yes, Naretta, I hope you do an amazing job.
she already has
As my character. Oh yeah, no.
your character. I wrote her.
But she's
I
been my
know,
character.
I get what you're saying.
Okay, but
Just if you have any you want to give a statement to the press. You want to know what the statement, Bio-Rama's statement.
okay, well, I just want to thank all of you for sticking with this series. I mean, just to think, like, a long time ago, back in the summer of 2015, we were just playing around with Lego toys in our old basement, and things may have been different back then, and may have changed now. But what has not changed is that my love, like, for this goofy ass series, Bio-Rama will always hold a special place in my heart. Like, even though sometimes I may have been a punk with some behind the scenes things.
True.
Boy, let me tell you,
Finale season.
Bio-Rama will still always hold a very special place in my heart. And geez, 7 years, that's insane. Like, if I could, if I could go back in time and tell my old 2015 self this, he would have never believed this.
It's true.
And he would have never believed something else.
Yeah.
But, anyways, I just want to, once again, thank all of you for sticking around and supporting this goofy-ass series.
Here's to 70 more years, right?
Woo! 77!
more years!
And also, I want to give a thank you to Okoto,
Jesus.
who has been an amazing supporter of Bio-Rama and has provided some amazing voices for Bio-Rama, like latest voice for Tarduk, absolutely amazing.
That's all you can think of?
Yeah, Cam, I don't blame you. I didn't do a whole lot, all right, with the voice. I really didn't.
Oh yeah, you did
Or
Melon.
not Melon,
Oh,
Tarak.
no.
Tarak.
Oh yeah, wait, you did
yeah.
you did
You
Tarak?
did Tarak, yeah, you
I
did.
forgot I did Tarak. Yeah, I did.
That's Home Invasion.
Oh,
Yeah.
And also, first for your amazing goofy voice as Voltraz in season 3 and end of season 2.
We like to forget about that. It's not Thatch's fault. It's my fault.
It's true.
It's my honor.
I told him what to do.
And also, Kasai, your voice as Aru from the Pit and the other characters in Bio-Rama, like
Who's the first character that he voices?
You missed it. We did a whole Kahoot quiz and everything.
Santa.
Yeah.
Why did
Oh,
Cam know that?
Santa.
Wow.
Kasai didn't even know that. He had no idea.
No, I forgot. I thought that was made up when it came up on the quiz.
Oh, you should play the quiz after this. It's really fun.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you should absolutely take Cam through the quiz.
It's hilarious. Anything else though?
Well, yeah. I like I said, Okoto, Thatch, Kasai. I want to thank you.
Every other Bio-Rama, right?
Yeah, every other person who has provided their voice or help in any way to Bio-Rama, I want to thank all of you.
Preach it. Freaking preach it, as Brutaka once said.
Oh yeah.
Freaking preach it!
Freaking preach it!
He did.
Camille's like, I don't know. Oh well, thanks, Cam.
Thank you, Cam.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you for everything you've done in Bio-Rama.
Thank you for. Honestly, I could not imagine Tahu being voiced by anyone else.
No, me either.
Cam also hit on a really good point I want to point out just before Aiden gets into his spiel.
Yeah.
We gave Braden a round of applause for making this show and keeping it going for so long and sticking with it. But Aiden is the fucking lore bible for this show. It would not exist if Aiden wasn't around for it. So,
Oh yeah.
fucking,
It's true. He's the
you
motivational.
kill it, man. You kill it with everything you do. We all love you so
I
much.
made Braden go outside and film a video when he was feeling sick. That's the kind of shit I would.
Yeah.
Forced me. He forced me to do it, but it worked
You know
out.
what? I want to mention a quick story too. There's been times where Cam mentioned about like he wasn't up for filming or something, and Braden's like mad about it or
Yeah.
frustrated more or less, and we would go on FaceTime and like, Cam, you got this, man. You can make the video. I know you can do this. I just wanted to see it so badly.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to watch it.
I used to force you to.
I'm sorry. I was.
No,
I was a little.
I'm sorry. I told you that, but I was so happy when the video came out. It
Yeah.
always made my day, you know. So, thank
Yeah.
you.
Of course not. I'm sorry. I was a little punk back then. Definitely
Okay.
with some
Cam,
behind the
you're
scenes.
fine, man. Cam, you're fine.
You're good.
Thank you.
Of course.
There's a holy trinity behind this show, and it is Braden, Cam, and Aiden.
Probably.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I see it between the brothers. You know, for me, I was just a spectator. You know, how I really just, really wanted to watch it and encourage it as much as possible. I guess I'll get into it, but like, Bio-Rama filled me with such joy. It was when I watched it, when Braden first put out the first couple episodes, I instantly loved it. It was so off the wall goofy, and I think at the core of what I love about Bio-Rama is that it's truly Braden. It's Braden expressing himself however way he may like, and it got me excited, and I think that encouraged him to make it even more. And
Yes.
every time he would tease or anything and hide secrets from me, I love Bio-Rama so much, I would go onto his account and go through clips that he already sees he filmed just to watch it beforehand because I was so excited I couldn't contain myself.
That's great.
Those were the best days I've had, like, in my childhood, as far as I can remember. That was like the end days of my childhood. And the summer, like when season 1 was wrapping up with Day Destroyer and Embargo, Braden was shooting out these episodes in a single day. I was floored by that. I was absolutely floored that he managed to get that done all one day with Cam and everything done and being an hour episode or something else. So I always commemorated him for that. And thank you, Braden. Thank you for making Bio-Rama. Thank you for continuing it. Even if I annoyed the hell out of you and bothered you about it, I'm glad you made it. I'm glad that you are still continuing to make it. It gets better and better every time I watch it. And I hope you continue it for as long as you can and to express yourself. That's what I love about it, is that, to me, it's freaking art. I mean, I loved it. I love it because it just feels like it animated me so much to want to make my own videos. That's a big thing too. Is it inspired me beyond levels. And then when I got to meet Tyler and Thatch and Rangus, and then we all got together, it was like an overload of inspiration going everywhere. I haven't done as much, but it has been such a pleasure to watch where you go with these videos and where it's led you up to here. So thank you, Braden and Cam, for making these videos. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
No problem. And honestly, for everyone's love and support to this group, I think I gotta give a thank you to everyone in my Tahoe voice. So thank you, all you frickin' pricks.
Thank you, Tahoe. Thank you.
So,
Thank you. Thank you.
well, I think. Do you have any words, Kasai, or?
I mean, tough act to follow.
Oh, we got some great comments in here too. Very nice comments.
We do
to
have
mention.
That's true.
Yeah.
Let's read those first, because very wonderful. Thank you, Mason Rulin, very much.
Thank you. That is
that's
flattering. We appreciate it. We are not done. I
No.
know we've gotten busy. We are just grown-ups now. And
Yes. It's a
more
bit more complicated.
right.
But
trust us, those days will
Yes.
come again eventually. We're none of us have retired. I don't know if we ever will.
no.
So it just
Except for
give
this
us
old
some
man
time to
with
be.
his back pain,
I gotta say, I
Yeah.
think we have so many video ideas for each of us that it's like we want to make them. If we had the time like we did back then, that luxury,
God,
Yeah.
we probably would have the same consistency, but also that we want to make our videos better, in terms of like
Yes.
improved upon before. We're putting more idea and more work into it, production-wise, video, everything. So we appreciate everyone being patient. Everyone's working on something really cool, and we're very excited to eventually share whatever comes out whenever. So
Aiden, you said that Bio-Rama was art, and look, Bio-Rama is an expression through creativity of someone's emotions, right? And that is basically, on a broad level, the definition of art.
correct. Yes.
It doesn't mean that it's going to be in the Smithsonian or it's going to get an Oscar.
Hey, art is on the eye,
But it is a genuine, true of heart expression of Braden and Cam's. I think we can't ignore Cam had a pretty big hand in it early on,
Early.
expression of them, and I think that's what makes it so fun to watch. Even if it's like we cringe a lot now and we look back on it or whatever, you can never take that away.
No.
How genuine it is. Like I said, nothing's winning any awards here, but there is no ill intent whatsoever in Bio-Rama. It is a pure expression of Cam and Braden and a little bit of Aiden sometimes. So,
Everyone, honestly.
Tunova and Tyrannical just jumped in with some very sweet messages as well.
Yeah, thank you guys. Really appreciate that. It's very, of course.
The genuine nature is very appreciated. And look, I may have built Bio-Rama off a throne of deceit and lies, but there was also a lot of genuine entertainment that it brought me and Cam and anyone else who liked it back then, and still likes it now. It's fun, and I like Bio-Rama is always going to be a thing that I look to when I just want to like smile, because you got freaking Narmoto and Nilku punching cult dragons, like worshiping Cthulhu under a bed.
Oh, we can't forget stuff. Pushing them down buckets.
Throwing characters down buckets, breaking my
Meet the Protectors. That was the first time we saw the Protectors going down the
Spending
stairs.
26 minutes in laundry rooms with exposition.
Yes. Infamous laundry room scenes.
Yeah, screaming as loud as we possibly can that we can't do that no more. It was a good time.
Confusing, muddled continuity with Toakirman Okono.
That's right.
It's gonna be that gray area. Yeah.
That's a part of it.
Look, man,
Yes.
Toakirman Okono there makes as much sense as Kasai being in Tales of Home does.
That's true.
at that
That's true.
at least there's like an explanation behind that. Kira
Not
just kind of
really.
shows up.
I will say, we have been talking about it. I would like to establish it. We kind of have a little thing, but
We're not going to talk about it yet.
No,
yeah.
it's part of the charm.
Right.
All of it is. I mean, I don't think. I mean, you look at Bio-Rama Season 1, it's like, well, I had this idea and then I just gave up on it. But what is more Bio-Rama than a quest to collect golden masks that everyone starts and then moves on to just do stupid things?
They didn't
Like,
care.
that is
Yes.
pure Bio-Rama.
And then they stumble upon them after the fact, which is
Yep.
yeah, exactly.
Golden masks and cult.
Yeah. Cults and all that crap.
Evil creeps.
True.
So,
Cults are an inherent
is there anything
factor
else
of
you
the,
wanna
of the
say?
Houseverse.
Yeah, is there anything else?
All right, I think the final word should go to the man himself, the creator.
Creator.
George Lucas over here.
I'm very cool.
I'm pointing the spotlight towards you.
I am an inspiration to everyone.
No.
Oh my god.
I'm just happy that we were able to do this. I'm happy that this is the best turnout of anything I've done in a long time. So thank you to everyone who was interested in joining. Thank you for playing Kahoot. That was a lot of fun. And I guess I'm not going to do a 9 year.
Making Kahoot for us to play. That was just super fun.
Maybe we should do more live streams together like this on certain occasions.
Absolutely.
We're gonna have to do.
I'm down for that.
We're gonna have to do a Renzo one at some point. We're gonna have to do, and then 10 years of Bio-Rama. Well, that's right around the corner. So
I don't care that much, but COD turned 6 this year.
that's pretty good.
That's crazy.
So
That's insane.
yeah.
And then House Legacy also turns 7 soon.
Next year.
Next year? Wow.
Yeah.
When are we gonna get that HL10 trailer?
Don't.
I'm never gonna live down missing the 5-year anniversary of Fodom last year. But
It's
oh
okay.
well.
There's gonna be a
actually-
6th anniversary this year.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that I was gonna do that.
Or date for
I
10
made no. I was actually gonna do something for the 5-year anniversary, and then some disaster happened. I can't really talk about it, but there was like a personal crisis, so I was unable to do that. But yeah, so
Well, I mean, I'm just happy to have you guys here and that we were able to do this in the first place. And let's hope for more because it was a lot of fun.
And if you guys want to rewatch that Brackenwood trailer, it will be releasing after the stream. So
Yes, it will. It'll be up. It'll have a more official title than Barack T.
and you can all look up the
Correct.
theme song on
Correct.
Spotify. So yeah.
Look up the theme song on Spotify. Look up the cover that Dua Lipa and Elton John did. Of, it's
yeah, they
coming
made
out.
it. They made it. They'll release it at some point. They just,
We're not under
scheduling
contract.
conflict.
We're
There's-
just dealing with some legal disputes right
Yeah.
now.
We don't have a
We got legal on it.
They
alright.
said they'll do it in their free time. Like I'm expecting it'll come out soon, but if not, I'll shoot them up on Insta, let them know, hey, where's the song at?
I'll
They'll
shoot
be
them
like,
up, all right.
Yeah. But I think that's it though. So I just want to read the comments before we end this here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you are Nova, you are the champion of Bio-Rama.
You
is what
are.
Yes.
You are second only to Aiden in your knowledge of the lore.
It's true.
I commend him for that.
That's all good. That's all good, Tron. All right. I think that's it then. Goodbye, everyone. Happy 7 years.
Renzo, thank you for having us. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you for saying words at the end, Kim.
Of course.
Yes, Cam, thank you.
Yep. And first, one last time, I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart for supporting this series.
Ow!
Just it also shows the Bio-Rama is just
Sorry, my back is killing me right now.
testimony to show what two siblings can do with a iPad
And a shoe.
exactly.
And a shoe and an iPad. That was the start of 7 years of agony.
Yeah, Braden and I are very similar in many ways, from plush videos to starting a fucking series with no idea what they're doing with a tablet and their brother.
Yep.
Exactly.
There you go.
Anyways, thanks for coming on, ladies and gents.
Bye.